Well, last night was kind of a bummer of an ending to the part that we were playing, because seriously, I did not expect what happened. So we're in Act 2 now, and there's a big change in cast, let's say it like that. Anybody who wants to avoid spoilers, you might not want to stick around further, because the spoilers are unavoidable at this point. Spoilers are unavoidable because they are right in your face right now. Close your eyes, close your ears. You don't want any spoilers. You're gonna have to literally avoid this.
Through the quarry to the north.
It's pretty big. So he says quarry to... Are we where we're supposed to be? Are we... what? The forgotten battlefield to continue to the monolith. But what is the... where is that? What are you on about? Okay, I need to move my keyboard. I need to put myself in proper position because I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die. I got some tea. Oh god, I hear the French now. I understand the French that they're singing in this song. Living love. Somebody's torn. Something is torn, but I don't know what she's saying that is torn. That's the thing with like French singing. It's hard to understand the exact words. Oh god, my tea is way too hot. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the tea. I like a really herbal tea, so I'm not gonna be staying up awake forever. Is this where am I supposed to do? Oh wait, I'm gonna get on SK. See if I can go in the water. Yes, I can go. What am I supposed to do now? He says to go north, so I guess that's north. Wow. He's a quick oh god, that guy over there. Oh, I don't like him. Scam is scary. I don't think I'm gonna get... What is that thing over there? The pink thing. Ooh, the Eiffel Tower is destroyed over there. Is this a thing? Is this the world? Is it our Earth? Because that's the Eiffel Tower over there. Is there anything else that looks like a real place? I don't know. A lot of the houses look kind of like Earth places, I guess. It said north. I'm hoping this is... Oh god, there's blood in the water?
Okay.
Or it's just an effect of light. Ah, it's an effect of light. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous and creepy. Or it's the... Oh, the beach is like blood red. That is a blood red beach. I like it and I'm creeped out by it. I like it. I like it, I think. Huh. Okay, well we're gonna go in here. I think that's where we're supposed to go. You don't want us to? Oh, E. Why did I do F? Why do I always do F to activate shit in this game? Why? Why do I do that? Huh? Excuse me, what's that title? If I explain the title, I'm gonna be saying spoilers, and I don't know if the people listening in right now want spoilers or not. So, I mean, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna explain that title. The title's a title. Why do I like the word daddy so much? I don't, you know, to me it's such an innocuous word. Like it doesn't mean anything, but so many people make it mean something.
If we hurry, we can cross before nightfall.
You know, innocuous. It's like
Wait.
Not harmful. I don't know how to say it otherwise. What's she going around with a hand? No, he's gone.
I wish we could.
Don't have time.
But protocol is to keep moving.
Exactly.
Gustav would understand.
Also, how are you doing, Hussein? How's your night going? Because it's not day over there, wherever you are.
Yeah. We'll find a nice spot.
She's looking very sad little brat right now.
Past the quarry, out of sight of the
I understand. People like her a lot. I don't know about her. I don't know. She's very child to me.
magnificent.
Ooh, watch streak. Thank you so much. 3 in a row. That could have been the title. If I had known ahead of time, it could have been the title.
The way.
Could have made 3rd stream for Hussein as my title, but no, I went with something daddy, you know. Oh, what is that thing? I'm so not ready for this. I had a really bad day. I needed sleep, and instead I decided I'm gonna get onto this game, you know, and I'm gonna get destroyed. This guy's weapon I don't like. Oh shit, what is that? A gradient counter? Some enemies can cast gradient attacks. Gradient attacks are powerful. It can only be defended with a gradient. No. Because I'm tired? Is that not a good reason? I'm tired, so it makes it difficult to focus on this game, you know? Like this. Did I do it? Nope, I did. I don't know. What? W? You fucking kidding me? These games are gonna make my life so much difficult. Yeah, en garde. Oh god, I don't even know what's the trigger. Is it just like the blueness of the screen? That's what the gradient is? So the music is very stressful. Verso gains perfection every time he deals damage or manages to parry or dodge. A higher perfection rank increases his damage. Some skills have additional effects at specific perfection ranks. Taking any damage removes 1 perfection rank. Oh, okay. Oh, you got the little blanket? I got my little blanket. I got pink blanket. And it's the only thing keeping me from shivering to death right now. Because it's really cold where I live. But also, can you imagine what the next streak is going to be like? Your watch streak could go to 4 and then 5 and then, I don't know, 10 or something. The titles are only gonna get worse. I feel like we will be folded like an omelette. Yeah, probably. I also leveled him up and I don't know what I leveled him as. I just put a bunch of points in something. I don't even know what his attacks are. We can do a marking shot, you know? Marking shot. Why did you say that so ominously? Because that's my power. I can do ominous shit. Because I got a mic and I'm talking to you. What is she gonna do? Fire. Fire is good. Ah, he's gonna attack me again. No. Oh, he died from the fire. Good.
Any other tricks we should know?
Yeah.
One thing at a time.
One thing. Are you telling me there's gonna be more? Shut up, dude. Shut up. He says one thing at a time. Like, there's gonna be like 10 steps to this new area. I hope Act 3 is not that much difficult, you know? Ah, don't trip, little guy. You know, he's the reason why I called the stream daddy, you know? Yeah, you're one shutting enemies now. You know, 1 turn shutting enemies. 1 round shutting. Each one of them has a turn, and all of them at once is a round, and I'm 1 round shutting, I guess. Did I go there? Is there anything of interest here? Oh god, I almost forgot like to start streaming on time today because I was reading a book. It was a really good book. And I was kind of like so much in the world of it that I forgot real life. I forgot to eat. I forgot everything. Spill the tea. It's a really good book. I think a lot of people would really like it. It's called Red Rising. It's the first of a trilogy if I remember correctly. And what's interesting is like I'm reading it, I'm liking it, but it feels like it's the Hunger Games. It's a sci-fi Hunger Games. But the main character is a dude instead of a girl. And it has a big impact on his approach to the shit that happens. Because I do think like boys and girls do not react the same way to society, expectations, brutality, that sort of thing. Like Katniss in the Hunger Games develops the ability to do the hard shit, but he's a dude who used to work in a mine, so he definitely started with the hard shit, you know. And that's the situation with a lot of guys. Like a lot of guy work and guy interactions together tends to be a lot more prickly than girl interactions, which can be kind of soft, backstabby, but mostly soft between girls. But guys have a harder way of life, and it's very interesting. The voice of the character, the way he expresses himself, the way he talks about his experiences, it's macho, but it's in an interesting way. You should read it. Everybody should read it. I think it's getting pretty big. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, and that's the reason why I started to read it. And there's a couple people that, you know, kind of want to do a bit of a book club, and we're like 3 people reading it at the same time right now, and we're talking about it. It's fun. It's really fun.
These are all
It's a big criticism also of like how society pits people against each other to make them ignore
Is it
real,
still around?
you know, big problems. People lose sight of the big picture.
Most likely not.
It was really very interesting. Also kind of based on a little bit of like Greek/Roman myth. So if you kind of like that sort of thing, could be interesting.
Nice.
Oh, there's a lot of guys down there. A lot of them. We are getting pretty close to the lady, the paintress. I thought we would be closer, but it's close. Now I definitely want to read it. It's really, really good. Like the beginning to me was a little bit quick. Like I felt like I would have maybe wanted to stay a little bit longer with the characters at the beginning. And then there's a big change that's kind of necessary, otherwise the story would not happen, obviously. But that big change kind of feels a little bit too quick to me. But that's not a thing against the book. I'm pretty sure. What am I doing? I did not click the right button to attack. So they're gonna attack me first. Oh, I am attacking first anyway. That's good. But yeah, it kind of goes quick, but I think it makes the book very easy to read. It makes it very quick to read. And I think it is an issue lately that there is less of a readership, like a male readership out there. Girls have taken over reading and writing. Not that they're the majority, obviously. Women are not like even the majority of published writers right now. There are still a lot of guys. But the readership definitely. The readership is a lot more girl biased and goes with stories that are a lot more girl focused. And I feel like that's one of the good books that I'm reading right now that is definitely more with a guy protagonist and he's trying to save the world in his way. It's fun. People are surprised you read books? Yeah, I think nowadays anybody like around 30 or below 30, people are kind of surprised. They don't imagine that people read that much anymore. It's kind of sad. But it's mostly the guys, like, is very like, people are shocked. They're like, oh, he's a reader. It's like such a big thing. Let's destroy this guy, you know? I think he's a good one to aim for. Maybe I can do a Thunderfall though, so that everybody gets hurt. We'll see if Thunder's a good one. Yeah, it's pretty good against these guys. No. No, I thought he was gonna give me some time. No time. He's a witch, burn him? All of them are witches, what do you mean? What the hell? I thought I was good at reacting. Nope, nope, that was just bad. I could tell that one was bad. Hey, I got 1 out of 2. 1 out of like 7 total. Oh, it's a good little Barbie. I like the Barb. I'm gonna do some fire on this guy. Maybe he'll be dead. It's gonna be one less to worry about. What can you do, my dude? We could do some ice on this guy, maybe. I did not like his attack, so if we can destroy him, that'd be great. I can't. Oh shit! I forgot what button. God damn it! You see, this is bad. They gave me like a gradient. Goddamn. Fuck! Did not click the right button. I hate this. I'm getting murdered.
Ready to evade.
No! 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 Fuck you.
Let me flow.
This game's torture.
I'm ready.
No! Wrong button! Can I do this? Can I? What? Wow. No, stop it! No! Okay. I get it. Also, this is not my team. This is not my team. I'm gonna have to remake my team. I need to get the little girl out. She's not supposed to fight. Gustav would not want her to be in a fight. You can set a reminder on Twitch for the next stream and it will say the title. So at 2 a.m. I heard writing lamentation has started streaming. Who's your daddy? Oh man. I love it. That is perfect. I need more people to have this kind of alarm thing going on. They would be having a heart attack. That's amazing.
I'll use your fire.
Okay, is this good enough? That was kind of good enough against this guy. Now what? What am I doing? What did I do my thunder again? I've never clicked on a stream this fast before. Yeah, that makes sense. Nope. Yes. 2 out of 3. I'm learning. What did you picture it was gonna be about? The stream. What did you think it was gonna be? Oh man. Okay, what is she gonna do? I could do some Metal Fort. It could be interesting.
Let the ink flow.
I don't know. That's why I was freaking out. Yeah, but you must have had an idea. You can't say you had no idea. Some weird game, you know? I could start playing some weird games sometimes. That was intriguing. Okay. Nope. Did not do the right thing. Maybe play for a character or something. Oh, it could have been, yeah. No, fuck you. I clicked the wrong button every time. Everything else I can get used to, but this gradient blogging is poop. What am I gonna do? Oh. Oof. No. Back. Okay, 2 out of 3. I'm doing okay. Not great, but okay. Ugh. Love the music. Yeah. This is really good music. No. Fuck you. Ugh. Sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm just tired. It's okay. I'm a tired writer who had about 4 hours of sleep last night. That's what it is. Let's do this. You know what? I want to write more. I've had an idea to write on stream since I started streaming. And I think that that's exactly what I'm going to do now. Like, in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to reschedule a moment to write on stream with everybody. Maybe make like writing exercises or like subjects, and then everybody writes on the same thing, and we share what we wrote or something. That'd be really fun, I think. No part of it would be in any way, shape, or form about judging everybody's stuff. But if people want to share, they're proud of what they're doing, you know, we can share. We're gonna do this.
Ready to evade.
I think it would be cool. No. Too shy. Yeah, I might be too shy to share too. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, she really says it like a French person, which I really appreciate. Finally. Well, we are learning, guys. We are learning that the gradient thingy is really sucky. It's very sucky. On guard? No, en garde. Which is like, be ready for a fight in French. Yeah, sure. Yeah, she says, you know, get on God. He's your new daddy. That's what she says. Did I do it? I don't think I did. I don't think I did anything good here. But it's okay, because I always have fight first anyway. Does he have the special points? Did I not put the points on him? I might have not put points on him. We'll have to see. Alright, so what do I do now? This little guy, he looks harmless. Maybe this guy.
Let's cut the path.
I'm kind of curious. Is he... Did I do this? Does that do anything on him? I feel like it's not... It does a lot of damage. But I have a feeling it's not a weak point necessarily. Maybe it is. He looks like this tiny thing is his weak point. Doesn't look like it is. I don't know. I beg your pardon, pardon. It's so funny. That I literally read that in like one specific YouTuber's voice. I'm sorry. I can't read that sentence without hearing his voice saying that. He just says it the same way every time. I beg your finest pardon. I love that guy. He's amazing. He's a nurse. He's also Canadian. No, I think he's Filipino, but he's in Canada. And he's really cool. I relate to a lot of the shit he does in like the skits. What is that? A shell? What is that? Well, one of them is dead. Nope. Nope. Okay, he hits me with hands. I don't like that. It just, you know, I just don't like that. I'm not crazy about that. What are we gonna do? She got a lot of points. I'm gonna do some fire. Because we can. And she gets stanceless because... Is it silly? Thermal transfer, sure. Yeah, only one guy left. The guy with the hands. I have regrets. I should have killed that one first. Paradigm shift? That's kind of cool.
Watch out.
No. No. You look like getting hit by hands, but are you okay getting hit by the 200-pound axe? Yeah, those are fine. Those are cool. Detached hands? Kind of creepy. Unless it's the Addams Family hand. That one's fine. That one is like a full sentient hand. It's not the same thing. I could do some rebirth. That could be fun. Try to see what it does. What this rebirth does. Ooh, full health too. That is pretty cool. Shit, Luna is pretty badass now. I'm gonna do some ice on this guy again. Wouldn't you prefer to get hit by a freaking axe instead of a like a disconnected hand? Yes, rebirth actually rebirths the character, but also like I was expecting the character to be rebirthed at 1 HP, so I'm kind of happy that it's a full HP rebirth. Where am I going? I'm like lost. He did say it was a quarry though, so I guess it kind of does look like a quarry. Big sword. This is where we came from. Just want to kind of make sure I'm not missing any cool shit. I mean, you can dodge a hand, but can't dodge an axe. That's not true. No way the opposite. Exactly. Like, you can dodge an axe a lot more easily, I think. Also, hands are creepy. What the hell? There's a dude on the other side there. He looks pretty big. I want to see him. Come back. Is he trying to come at me? I think he saw me. Can I go through here? Oh, he's right there. I can handle you. Shut up. Oh, I forgot to check one thing. I'm gonna check the thing after. Why am I doubting it myself? I mean, you're not doubting yourself. It's okay. Don't doubt yourself. I will, you know, protect you. I think I need to change something about her stances because she can't do anything from offensive right now. She's kind of fucked in terms of the kind of stuff she can do.
Let the ink flow.
What am I doing with her? Immolation is a good start. I need so much more power. Nope. 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 I don't do the right thing at all. Nope. I feel like my soul escaped my body right here. This is bad. Ice?
Ice. Shut.
You know, ice is good against the sky. No, 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 no. No, everybody's dead. Did you play this game yesterday? Yeah, and I forgot how to play, okay? Forgot. I should have sent the reserve. Oh, whatever. Fine, whatever. Should have sent the reserve. It's my most powerful girl in the other freaking team. I forgot to change. You know, it's a sign I'm very tired. I had a long day at work. I don't know. People are crazy at work.
Target marked.
Fire. Okay, now. Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. You literally one-shot me. Nope. One-shot my second guy, too. Ah, look at that. I literally got obliterated into the ground. Shit. That was dark. I didn't. I did the right thing. I think I did it at the wrong time. Well, we're not saying the reserve for this. We practically haven't done a thing here. God damn. I need to get out of this. Thank you. I love Pikachu. He's so cute.
Target marked.
And we're gonna use the immolation on this guy.
Feel the burn.
Bring it on.
Fuck you. Fuck you very much. My health is also very low, which is not helpful. No. I'm gonna do a revive with Luna, I think. God damn. You don't have to make me into mush. Rebirth.
A brilliant light.
Shit. Dressing like a sailor? Yeah, I'm a sailor. Sailor Moon. No, I didn't do that. Okay, I don't have a revive anymore. So he's my last one standing. Well, you could do it. You can do this.
Bring it on.
This guy doesn't even do a lot of damage. Oh, fuck. No. I am going to bring in my second group, my girl. The reserve team. Just because it's just a little guy left. Obviously, he's going to be easy to beat up.
Here's your card.
She's going to make paste of him. No. Does do a lot of damage, huh? Yeah, he kind of does more damage over time, is what I would say. Maybe instead of tea, I should have gotten coffee, you know?
Let's spill some ink.
You know what? I'm gonna kill him first. Because I hate the little guy. The thunder on both of them.
Lightning, strike.
And I missed. So only 2 attacks,
Careful,
which
my
sucks. God damn it. Is the mime situation all over again? Yeah, it is. I mean, the mime was the first fight I did earlier yesterday. At least this guy is not the first fight. I do remember how to play, but they added a new thing. A new thing is hard, okay? It's very hard.
Brace yourselves.
No! Again, I used the wrong thing.
Hurts.
Maybe I should play a different game. Maybe this game is just too hard for me, you know? Maybe I'm not made for a game like this.
I'm ready.
Ugh. No. Maybe you need a game that makes you relaxed. Maybe. No, are you the writing like Mr. Robite? I am the writing lamentation. You're the Mr. Robite. How are you doing? You've come to see me fail horribly at this beautiful game. I've been failing repeatedly. Where's Gustav? Don't ask that question. We got a new daddy now. Why am I having so much fun with that word? People really like that word so much. you mock his memory. I don't. I'm sure he's gonna come back. I'm not even worried about it. That's the thing. They literally gave him inaccessible powers. When I was building him, I kept thinking I'm gonna unlock something with him because there were so many like locked abilities in his tree. He's gonna come back, obviously. Don't look at the title, look at the title. Put your, you know, eyeballs on that title and read it. Because it's a good title. I worked really hard for it. I need help. A lot of it. I'm been so close to say embrace the title. Become the title, you know? That's what you gotta do. Look, I'm changing my goddamn party because I don't want her on my team. It's not that I don't like her. It's just that I like her better. And we need to keep Daddy in the team, so I can't remove the new guy. What else do we need? What else? I wanted to change. No, actually, I don't have anything to change. Because Vial is not in the party anymore. She was the reason I had some skill choice issues. No, it's Daddy. It's not that. I'm not saying that name. That name's weird. I have absolutely no respect for this character. I'm gonna call him Daddy just because he's weird. He's got so many secrets too. Should have attacked the little guy. Hello, and here you are. I heard the beautiful lamination. Doing well today. Why do I like this? It's a new nickname unlocked to lamination. Oh no, Mr. Robite. Oh no. Lemonade. What? Okay, I'm very tired. I'm laughing at nothing. Just a bunch of words starting with L. They're all gonna be my new nickname from now on. The fact that you're smiling right now makes it more funny. Exactly. Oh, I don't know why I don't deserve a daddy, you know? Everybody deserves a daddy. It's you know, it's kind of part of biology, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, autocorrect is making it a different one about every month or so. It's perfect. His name is Verso. Oh, you value the daddy you had. I do actually, but the thing is, it's kind of like, you know, I'm gonna be very, very, very out of pocket probably for a lot of people right now, but it's like Jesus, you know. I have faith he's coming back. I have faith he's coming back more powerful. So I'm not sad because I'm pretty sure he's coming back. If by the end of the game, Gustav is not back on my team, not back in the story in some way, shape, or form, then I will be sad. I will, you know, denial is the first stage. Maybe. What am I doing with her? I'm just talking out of my ass instead of fighting. I need to fight. I need to destroy these guys, you know?
Here's your card.
She's so powerful. I love her so much. Fuck you. Did I do it? Oh, finally. First time. Guys, you see me do it properly for the first time. You see me do it properly for the first time. Up until now, I was always doing the wrong button. It's a permanent stage. It's not a permanent stage. But it might take a while before I stop believing, you know? I will believe until he's back, because he'll be back. Don't tell me they invested so much into like outfits and like powers and shit.
What have we here?
But he's not dead. That's stupid. That's stupid. He's gonna come back. He's gonna be revived or something. Whatever you say. Oh god. You're drinking a lot of tea. Be careful, you're gonna have to go pee. Have you checked Verso's abilities yet? Yeah, I boosted it up. He's also using exactly the same weapons as Gustav, which leads me to believe he's somehow connected to him in some way. Or he didn't want us to waste good equipment that they gave us. I don't know. But yeah, he's using the same weapons as Gustav. Yeah, why did you just rhyme? I always rhyme. What do you mean? I'm a writer. Rhyming is like second nature. It's not. It's not. Don't ask me to rhyme. I don't know how to rhyme. I suck at it. When I write poetry, I go on Google and I search what rhymes with X, and then I go through what Google tells me. I suck at it. Why'd you blink asymmetrically? Because I moved my head and I have two eyes. I can now wink. It's very hard to wink somehow. Yeah, it's not allowing me to wink today for some reason. My eyes are too tired. No, Hussein, I cannot rhyme. It's like a holy event in which, you know, my brain aligns with rhyme. And it's not something I control. I don't control. Like some people, they like connect with the gods and they talk to the gods. I connect with the rhymes. A good writer could rhyme on command. I never said I was a good writer, just that I was a writer. I shall not lie and say I'm a good one, just that I'm one. Fuck you, little guy, with your little hands. Well, one of them is dead. You can rhyme in a matter of time. Hey. Don't use AI to make rhymes for you. Good rhyme is easy, even if it's cheesy. I mean, sure. I like your rhymes, guys. You see, you're better writers than me. That's all I want to do. I want to make a community of writers who are better than me. And then I can say, I got the coolest community ever because everybody's such a cool writer. Ain't it? I've been putting together a setup for my VR. It's gonna be amazing, but a gun stock? Battery powered head strap? With 2 batteries and an airsoft plate carrier, I can store the batteries in the mag pouch. That's a lot of things. I'm not entirely sure what they do. What do you do with the gun stock? A VR one. The true writing lamentation is the rhymes we came up along the way. I think it's the puns. I think it's the puns that we came up with along the way for sure. Puns are the true lamentation of this world. Everybody hates puns, but I also kind of love them. Personally, I just love them. I'm a weirdo. I will admit it. I'm a weirdo. I like me. I like me some puns. I love me some dad jokes. I'm not good at making them. I don't know them. I can't come up with new ones, but when I hear them, I really like them. Sweet kill. New Pictos. Why puns are considered weird? I like them. Exactly. I think the same. Everybody, like every time somebody makes a pun and somebody groans, I'm just like, why though? A pun takes a lot of time and effort and intelligence to make. Like, why are people groaning about them? People don't like them. People are sucky. So you like puns? List every pun ever told. You know what? You know what? I was gonna say I'm gonna shut up, but I can't really shut up, so I don't really want to shut up. I'm gonna just jump down there. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. Taking the plunge. Yay, loot.
Great.
That's all I care about is the loot. You put the VR controllers in the gun stock and it gives the feel of an actual rifle, giving you a stable base and making you more accurate in VR first-person shooters. That is crazy. I love it. I love it so much. Can you do it with another kind of gun? Because I'm not much of a big rifle kind of person. But if you give me like a little 9mm, I'd be happy. It's a lot more easy to hold and shoot with. At least from my own experience. What am I doing here? No, I am not American. I do not own a gun. Don't start rumors, people. I'm telling you ahead of time because I know what's gonna happen.
Here's your card. It's locked on you.
Yeah, I managed to do it. Hey, I got it. I got it, guys. She owns a gun now. I don't own a gun. Like that makes no sense. Why would I own a gun? I'm in Canada. Nobody needs a gun here. Even the police don't necessarily have guns. Oh, almost. Look at that. You know what? I'm gonna finish him this way. Protect yourself. Yeah, but you don't need to protect yourself in Canada. That's the thing. In Canada, you're gonna have like a lot of people say sorry to you before they pull a gun on you. A guy? This is a guy. He's dead. Well, he's not really little either. Do we go all the way over there? I can change that. Hey. You gotta make Canada not safe? How can you do that? Huh? How can you do that? It's a very big country. It's like so expensive, and not in the sense of like, you know, worth money, but like in the sense of very large, that there's no way. One little person cut their trees down, that could do it. Actually, you'll poop in public. You don't need a gun to defend yourself from a public pooper. You know what you do with a public pooper? You film and then you use it as blackmail. You don't. No, you're not a monkey. You're not gonna throw poop. That's monkey behavior. Also, I'm not sure a gun would protect you from poop being thrown at you either. I'd rather have like one of those like hazmat suit. You want to be a monkey? You're allowed to be a monkey if you want to be a monkey, as long as you don't throw poop. I don't know what I want to be. If I had to choose an animal, Maybe like a big, cool reindeer. Something pretty big, but it's not dangerous. Kind of like that. A gun would not protect you from a gun either. That's a good point. We have officially lost the plot. There was a plot? Pistols, shotguns, super sniper rifles, SMG, LMGs. I don't even know what all of these mean. Oh, you really don't need a gun stock for pistols? For rifles, you fire with 2 hands, so not having a gun stock feels awkward. Shooting with nothing there. I mean, I shoot 9mm with 2 hands. You hold both sides, kind of thing. Yeah, we didn't have that. What about an RPG? I don't know what an RPG is. Unless you mean role-playing game, which then I know what it is.
Here's your card.
Ooh, he got murdered here. This is a writing lamentation stream after all. Exactly. Exactly. You got that right. No writing, no plot, no puns, no rhymes. This is perfect writing right here. Oh, it's a rocket launcher. That would be fun. That would be fun to have a rocket launcher. Like a fake one. I'm not talking about a real one, guys. Like getting like a fake one and then making pew pew noises while you play the VR game with it.
Oh, lovely.
I'm getting some really good pictos here. Oh, really? You want to come marching at me? I'm gonna take care of you, you'll see. These fights feel a little bit less impactful now that I kind of understand what's happening. Just a little bit repetitive. I mean, you could, I don't... So why it wouldn't help you in the VR? Oh. You really like using Verso every turn. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? That's what he's there for. You know? I like your choice of word too right here, you know? Very good choice of word. I want to do a writing stream and then we are going to discuss the meaning and the use of certain words. Kind of like that, like the impact of the choice of certain words on certain sentences. That can be really cool. Also, these fights are very easy right now, just because I stopped panicking. That's fun. It's fun to not panic anymore. I feel like I could actually do something. Also, is this a guy? Kinda is a guy. Not a little guy, it's a big guy. Yeah, I just smile, I swear. I always do. Why wouldn't I smile? This smile is perfect for me. I think the way the mouth opens when I talk kind of goes against the actual emotion I convey when I talk, because I kind of talk in a silly, you know, mocking kind of way. Very expressive, and my mouth on my character right now is kind of going into like neutral, even a little upset. I'm rarely upset, so I don't know how much the character fits. But then some people like to have an avatar that's different from their real personality, so I don't know. And an SMG is a submachine gun. LMG is a light. That's the same thing. As long as it's a machine gun, I hate it. In a video game, they're the guns I avoid like the pest. I hate machine guns. Give me something that's like semi-auto or completely like, I don't know what the name of the other one, like your manual. I like to shoot every shot with intention. I don't like to just spray. I don't spray and pray. And that's not what I do. Every video game that has that, I feel like it's a waste of bullets. By the way, Lamb, will you check out the Dark Tide update? I may, but I'm not crazy about the, you know, the archetype hive scum, like the one that they just came up with. And from what I've seen on Reddit, people are very, you know, they're not unanimously in love with it. understand some of the criticism, but I feel like the day they were supposed to announce that new expansion, new class to play, people were making jokes how Hivescum was not the one that's gonna come out because that made no sense, and Reddit was full of people making fun of the idea of a Hivescum new class. And then they reported the day of the announcement, and I think it was to avoid people connecting the announcement to the mockeries, but I don't think it worked. It's unfortunate. Reddit just gaslight themselves into Tech Priest being the next class. Yes, they do. They do believe that Tech Priest is the next class. They think it's going to be the best thing, and it would be cool, but it would be a lot more work, and I don't think the devs for that game are ready to put that much work into a game I'm not sure is bringing in that much money. It was not even teased to be a Tech Priest, yeah. People like went crazy. They were like, oh, could be like one of those tiny halfling races. I don't remember the name. Could be a rat, could be this, could be that, could be a sister of battle. Like, no, shut up, guys. You're going way overboard. Their wishful thinking is like not realistic in any way.
A storm is coming.
You say it's pretty much in the works. You think it is? Not sure about that. I feel like Darktide is a game that's on the verge of just being maintained instead of developed, which is sad. And I think they have a lot going, but I think Games Workshop is a little bit too controlling of their IP and not controlling enough at the same time. They don't make deals with big devs that do great stuff. They make small deals with a lot of small devs and create a lot of small games. Space Marine 2 has been like an exception in everything. Darktide was also a pretty good exception, except the launch was horrible. The launch was terrible. Hivescum was supposed to come out before Arbitus. I think Arbitus added more to the game than the Hivescum did. I don't think a lot of people are crazy about a Hivescum kind of like gameplay, so I don't know. I might still try it. But I don't know. The Arbitus is very bland. I mean, visually, they're not. Visually, I like their armor and what they represent, like the shield and everything, and I have the minis. I really like them. I love the Dogo. I love them. But yeah, I don't really play Necromunda, so for me, like the Hivescum is not that interesting. I don't know. A light machine gun is vastly different from a submachine. What? Automatic weapon is a belt-fed, gas-operated support machine gun fired from the open bolt position. Wow, that's a lot of information. I'm not sure I fully understand. The thing about LMGs is in FPS is most people use them wrong. Yeah, maybe they're also like programmed wrong, or like understood wrong by the devs or something. Hello, welcome in, Excalibur. We got a twisty little emote. How you doing? I'm gonna attack with this. We're just talking about guns and Warhammer right now instead of playing this game. Very focused. I'm like a guy today. I cannot do two things at once. Yes, I said that right. One of my colleagues said the guys can't do two things at once, and I've accepted his analysis as truth. His gospel. Ooh, okay. No, almost.
Here we go.
You're not a guy? I mean, maybe I am. Maybe I'm hiding who I truly am and I'm actually a guy. Who knows? Just sitting down for dinner and watch some good stream. Thank you for coming by while you're eating your dinner. What are you eating? What else could you be? I mean, I could be a girl, which is like the acronym for a guy in real life, you know. That might be what I am. It's a possibility anyway. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. It was like a joke in the MMO sphere when I was younger. Because every guy would pretend he's a girl, so he would get gifts from other guys. So like a lot of guys started to just distrust the idea that a girl in a video game was actually played by a girl. And so girl became that acronym, guy in real life. Accept the challenge. I smoke herb and play VR. Multitasking. That is a lot more multitasking than I could afford to do. I actually have a beer in my fridge that I've been thinking about like drinking every night. Just thinking, you know, I could relax, have a little nice beer. Every time I'm like, yeah, but if I drink one beer, I'm fucked. I cannot play this game. I will have horrible reflexes and I will not be able to win. So every time I do not drink the little beer that I've got in my little fridge. Ah shit, I did not do the right button. Everyone is the guy until proven otherwise. No, I cannot dodge these little shits. Old school gamer wisdom. It is. But I mean, my voice should be, you know, proof enough. I'm drinking coffee, watching this. That's 2. But what are you eating? You said you're sitting down for dinner. But you're also doing 2 things at once. But can you actually drink the coffee and actually watch at the same time? I can't. I will watch something and drink the coffee, and then the coffee becomes everything, and then I stop thinking about the coffee and I watch again. Like I can't do the two at the same time. You don't trust me? You're allowed to not trust me. Mac and cheese. I want mac and cheese. Why is it that every time somebody says a food name, I just want it? I need more food variety in my life. Everything I eat is always like curry. It's like, what do I get for dinner? I got curry. Maybe leftover curry? Yeah, probably curry. Sometimes it's ramen. A 249 star is small belt fed firearm on bipods. It shoots big ammo. You might have to look it up. Later you'll recognize it when you see it. The 556 ammo, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how people who are in the know say that sort of thing. But 556 I've seen in video games. I've seen that before. An unpeeled potato? Think I'm an unpeeled potato? I'm sad. I'm sad now. Look at him. He represents my sadness. He's so sad. Wait. She's sadder. I'm sad. I'm gonna go back to him. I kind of like the daddy vibes. Oh, the food you'll get. I don't eat potatoes, especially not raw potatoes. Except yesterday when I said I eat raw potatoes, it doesn't count. I only know the saw from Stargate and Halo 4. Now, that is interesting. I didn't know they had saws in those. Like a wood saw? You eat what's on your plate and a story. Okay, daddy. Why are you behaving like that? Why are you giving me orders all of a sudden? Stargate, yes, that's pretty much what it is. Is it? Wait, is it a real weapon or it's a Stargate weapon? Doesn't Stargate have like sci-fi weapons? Or is it just real weapons? I need to know. They use saws and spas in 3 episodes. 3? Only 3? Okay, I'm gonna hope for the best and just give them a lot of points here. He's gonna get more defense. I like them having a whole lot of like damage output. Stargate has a mix of very real and fake sci-fi ones. I'm gonna have to sit down and actually watch that eventually. Someday. Somewhere over the rainbow. I'm not gonna start singing for real. Can't expect that of me. I still don't know what to put his points. And 3 doesn't go very far with her. So that's gonna be it. I'm gonna rest. And we're gonna get back onto the road. No more rest for the wicked. far into the game are you? Big spoilers? Oh, big spoilers? Yes. If you haven't played the game right now, literally watching is a spoiler. Close your eyes. Turn down the volume. Don't listen to me. You do not want to see anything in this game right now because it is a spoiler, literally. But you don't know it, but you will know it the second that you play. So you stop watching right now. Yeah, you should lurk. You should lurk. It is very important. Like, I know people don't want to be spoiled, so yeah. There's a lot of spoilers right now. I'm sorry. In real life, the saw is very... Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. In real life, the saw is a very destructive weapon capable of firing 600 rounds a minute. It's a lot. All I can say is she disrespected the main character. I did not disrespect. I told you the thing. I'm not repeating it because it's a spoiler. What am I doing now? I'm gonna mark this guy.
Target marked.
Feel the burn.
We're gonna destroy this guy so hard. Yeah. I don't know why I'm not taking the main characters in this story very seriously. The saw is a real life weapon used by the US Army. Is it only used by the US Army, or did the only ones who have that? Where am I going? I thought I was going on like an off track, and I feel like I'm going on the main track again. This game is cursed. Ooh. We could avoid him. I don't have to fight him, you know? I don't have to fight him. Look at that.
Great.
Yeah, isn't it great? Look at that. I could totally avoid him. No fight. Ta-da! He never saw me. He never even knew I was there. Best stealth game ever. Oh, that's the branch you served in. I served. That's cool. I know a lot of people who've been in the military and the army. I almost did myself, and then I just decided it's not the life for me. It's too much sacrifice. Not enough time for creativity and writing, and I just, you know, I just thought I'm gonna focus on art. Like an idiot. Ow. 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 Asshole.
Watch out.
Nope. Nope. Did not do that in time. Did not do that in time. I'm getting sloppy. I'm getting you. Nope. Nope. Not in time. Not in time. That's why you know all of that about the guns. That's why you know everything. I know nothing.
Lightning. Strike.
Don't do that. No shit. Nope, did not do the right thing. I'm insta dead. Oh no. He can't bring her back. This is a joke. Again, wrong. Totally wrong. Rip lemonade. I'm not lemonade. Maybe I'm lemonade. I don't know. He's a lot of life. Not very good at dodging or parrying.
Not impressed.
Just waiting for my death. Rip laminate. That too. Yeah. No, I'm not sending the reserve team. No. I can't. I cannot.
Feel the burn.
I mean, my attacks are going to be the same, pretty much in the same order.
Here's your card.
The only part that is kind of the struggle for me is how much repetitive it is when you just redo the same fight and you know exactly what to do. You don't have like 10 choices of actions to do. Nope, 9 time. No, not in time. Nope, 9 time. God damn it. Rip my butt. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Did I fail this much? What is she gonna do with her life? She's gonna thermal transfer that ass. Yeah, look at that. No, yes. No, wrong timing. I didn't know there was a timing to this one because I got the right button this time.
Not impressed.
Nope, nope, not again. Not good timing. I will learn to do better. A lot better, maybe not.
Oh well.
Nope. 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 I'm not doing good. I was a gun team leader of a light and heavy machine gun in the 101st, I guess, Airborne Division. So sorry if I use a whole lot of military jargon. It's just what I know. It's okay. I only use literary jargon, so you know.
Here's your card.
I might be hard to understand sometimes for some people.
Not impressed.
Can I do it? Can I? Nope, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. I'm not seeing shit. My eyes just glazed over. I couldn't do it. He scared the shit out of me. I'm dead. So dead. I've had so many different jobs. Like I've never had like one of those like careers where you're like, I want to be this in the future and then study and then do exactly that for the rest of your life. I've never done that. I've done weird jobs left and right my entire life. So I don't really have a specific jargon for like my field, except writing. Which doesn't really count because anybody could get into that field. Anybody could just decide, hey, I want to be a writer, and that's it. And you just learn the same words as everybody else, certainly, but you know, it's not like the same thing.
Bring it on.
Ooh. Ooh. Ah, I did it finally.
Luna, careful.
No. No. Girl, you can do better.
I'll do it.
Nope. Maybe. Yeah. No. No, that's wrong. It's all wrong. All that basically meant it was crazy and jumped out of airplanes and helicopters for a living. That sounds really fun. I've never done that. I've been on a plane, never been on a helicopter, never jumped out of a plane. But that sounds really fun. The kind of thing you do once in a lifetime. Especially if you don't have a parachute. What am I doing? Making bad jokes is what I'm doing.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna die! No! Hello, welcome and thank you so much for the raid. You will watch me get murdered. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do a little thing. You're gonna lose sound. I'm sorry. The game loses sound when I click out. I'm gonna do a little shout out here. It's Savina. That's a cool name. Hi. Oh God, I'm on fire. Guys, behave. Can't put me on fire right now. Hi, welcome in. God. Peril. That's a cool name. Guys. You love Clair Obscur. Is that what you're playing too? So ignore Peril? I don't know if I can ignore Peril. He's got, you know, eyes and teeth in his emotes. It's hard to ignore. But yeah, well, welcome in. I'm playing some Clair Obscur. It's my first time playing. We got some people in chat who are kind of just lurking, and so I'm not going into too many details and like for spoilers and stuff. But I'm loving it for so far. We're in Act 2. We just got here. The story is pretty cool. The characters are really interesting, even though I'm not very respectful of the characters according to chat. I still really like them. I love the writing, the music, everything. And we have Einherjar out here telling us his like military stories right now. It's really cool. We got people of all kinds here. Just don't read the title. Don't read the title. Just don't read it. I'm ashamed of my title now. Mr. Robite. The title is a bit of a spoiler, so you know, people gotta be careful. That's the feral type title. Well, I guess I have a lot in common with this feral person. They don't seem to agree. What were you guys doing though? Were you also playing Clair Obscur? Yeah, that sounds about right. I like those emotes. Those are really good emotes. Ooh, playing some WoW. Are you playing the new like midnight, you know, pre-release kind of thing that they're doing, or like anything else specific? I think there's the remix going on, Legion remix. That was kind of cool. I've been playing WoW a little bit on my own, not on stream. I've been having some fun leveling up some characters. I'm not a hardcore WoW player, but I do like the characters, building up some little MMO party of my own. The new housing, I've been watching videos of the housing. It looks so freaking cool. It might get me like super invested again. I don't know. We'll have to see. Don't murder me. They do shit to you. No, why can't I do this on time? I just never do this one on time. Is it really hard to get a big house? No, I'm not doing this really good right now. I'm dying. What am I gonna do? I don't know. Random shit. I've been winning by doing a lot of random shit in this game.
Not impressed.
No. Nope. Okay, I got one. 1 out of 3. That's not bad. Okay, what are you saying? And here you are. But no, it's hilarious because I see people using LMGs on FPS and I try to give tips, but they always end up rolling their eyes and like just saying it's a pretty good idea if you do that. But do they work like in real life? I don't think so. I don't think any guns in video games work like in real life, do they? Except like maybe some like modded armor shit like I've played before with a couple friends. Yeah. Gotta wait and run. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, definitely. If you gotta, you know, rest, whatever you need, eat, go sleep, take your meds, everything everybody always says that I always fail to say because I suck. Yeah, do that. Thank you so much for rating. Hope you have a really great day. And whoever wants to stick around, lurk, participate, thank you so much for doing that. And hope you have some fun. We're going to be continuing to play this game and say a bunch of silly shit because that's what we do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. I got my goal. That's great. We're going to build an army of silly people is what's going to happen. That's my goal here. Might have some, you know, connections to writing too sometimes, but mostly silly people. Kind of want to play a bunch of games at the same time right now. It's kind of hard. There's the Arc Raider game that came out and I really want to play that too, but I'm super invested in this now and I kind of want to see where it goes. They're getting closer. I've used sniper mechanics in Call of Duty. Ah! No. I did not do this right. And put around center master window. Fuck. Oh shit, that was not the right. Nope. Okay, I think I'm gonna restart this. I'm gonna restart this from the scratch, you know? I'm distracted. I'm not playing on any like super crazy difficulty. I'm just not good. All right. Also, I'm the kind of gamer, a streamer who likes people to assist. If you have any ideas of ways I can improve, or hello, welcome in, Sin. Be careful, Sin. There's spoilers ahead, and by spoilers ahead, I mean literally if you watch right now, you might have some spoilers on big things in Act 2. So I know you might want to be playing, so I really want to warn you. But thank you so much for coming by.
Here's your card. Not today.
No! Shit! No! Can I do this properly? Once?
Just try it.
Oh. Also, there is a lot of swear words in this stream. You be warned. Okay, can I do this now? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. I will do better. You'll see. You'll see. I improve over time. I learn stuff.
Luna,
What were
careful.
you? Ah? This, right? Nope, completely out of time. You're getting closer. Okay, I did not fully
Damage.
understand what you were saying, Anhoriar. So you're saying that in Call of Duty, the sniper mechanics are kind of working. I've never used a sniper, so I don't have a way of, comparing. But what matters to me as a sniper when I play a video game, and that's usually the gun I go for. I really like to just stay far and just shoot stuff from very far away. What matters to me is just that I don't have to actually calculate the freaking wind and the freaking, other parameters to be able to shoot stuff. So I hope they don't go that much into detail. Because if they do, it would be very... Nope. 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 Again, wrong button. I'm not used to this new gradient thing. No. No, we can't react right now. He was already stunned. Man, we're gonna start again, guys. I was doing pretty good up until now. I don't know why I'm having a bit of a hard time. Okay, what am I doing? This guy is gonna do a mark shot on this guy just because I can.
Target marked.
And then she's gonna do her usual opener, which is immolation. And she's gonna do her usual opener. My first three moves are always the same. Nope. I can do so much better. So much better. Okay, that's not good.
Lune, attention.
Why is she speaking in French suddenly? Nope, that was bad. That tricked me.
Not today.
Not today, Satan! Nope. Today, actually. Yeah, turns out it's today. That's a problem. You can res though, girl. I'm gonna do that. You know what? I'm rebirthing her.
A brilliant light.
There you go.
Incoming.
Okay, I really have to wait last minute. I don't know, it's the first time I managed to do it against these guys. That's a good sign though. I'm learning. That's what it means. Wow, that was so hard. Hello, welcome in, Wolfie. It is the noodle, yes. The noodle is speaking, not lamination, not lemonade. It's the noodle now. What is going on? That's not what I wanted. How are you doing? What am I doing with her? Firing shadow? Sure, I can do that, whatever that is. Okay, they all get shot for this one. That's good.
Brace yourselves.
I will. Fuck, that was not in time. This might be, yes. Yeah, okay. 2 out of 3. Not an angel either. Hey, I am an angel. What do you mean? Biggest angel you've ever seen. Biggest wings is me. I don't know why I want wings. I like the idea of wings. I just want to fly. What am I gonna do now with him? He's in a D. I suck. He's got a D as a grade. He's like going to school. That's his powers. He goes to school and he gets grades and he's like, hey, I got a D on this exam, and it just makes him more demoralized and he can't attack us quite as strongly. Oh god, I'm already dead. Already dead. What am I gonna do? Nothing with her, apparently. I can do something with him, maybe. I've never gotten into a B with him. I'm not doing very good. Just woke up from a nap, and you know how I could tell it was a good nap? Because you didn't want to wake up? I don't know. How can you tell? Usually that's what happens to me. I'm like, I could just stay asleep. I'd be fine.
What have we here?
I have a lot of dreams when I nap. Very weird dreams. We're missing a sock? Yeah, you were very much in deep sleep. That's for sure. That's a good... Oh, I thought I could open this door. What kind of a trickery is this? What kind of silly trickery was that door? Just tricking me into believing I was gonna go through. Also, my health is bad. Okay. Where am I going? Back. So I was really on the wrong area, which is what I wanted. No, go back. Okay. Ah. You know what? I'm gonna rest again, just because I can. More power. More agility? I don't know what I'm doing with her. It's just random shit. My dressing gown is still on though, so don't worry, my dignity is intact. I mean, were you sleeping outside? Were you taking your nap like in a public place? I don't think your dignity is affected if you're alone in your room. You can be in the stupidest position ever if you don't tell anybody and you're alone in your room. Your dignity will be intact. But if you tell us about it, then obviously it would be a problem. But now I'm very curious. You sleep in your dressing gown? I didn't know people did that. I'm not judging, just curious. Too late now? Yeah, you kind of told us. But you told us it was fine though. You didn't tell us it was not fine. So it's okay. Keep your secret. We're napping, not sleeping. Yeah, but like sleep napping is the same thing. I don't think I could sleep or nap in a dressing gown for the simple reason that it's the kind of thing that twists around you, and I move a lot when I sleep. So I would probably end up all choked by the freaking gown, you know, all around me, like twisting around me. Okay, well, we got a thing here, but where am I? Oh, we're going down this thing now. Oh, that's good. It's good. I know where I am. I know where we're going. This looks like there's something over there. I'm a bit of a completionist. I know I will not be a complete completionist in this game because there's so much to it. But I'll try. Try really hard. If I got choked during my nap, they would be completely different dreams. I mean, sure. I mean, that's a good point. I'm not gonna, you know, disagree on that. It would definitely be different. I don't know what word to use other than choke. Like, it's like you're twisted and you're like stuck. Kind of. The word is probably not the right word. I'm French, okay? Don't judge my English. But can I do it? No! It just failed again. What the hell? Ah! Okay, I can do that. I can do that. She's so badass. Like, she's becoming my favorite just because of her outfit. And her weapon is so cool. Nope. No, and then she dies. I sleep in 1758 French full plate mail. Helps with my claustrophobia. I feel like it would make it worse. I feel like it would make it a lot worse.
A brilliant light.
Okay, so if I get a perfect, that's when they get the full health, which, you know, I'm not very good at doing. Oh god, he gets to B so quickly with this attack. I'm doing that again. No, but now I'm losing points. My grades are going down. This guy's still in school. It kind of weirds me out.
Eyes don't lie.
Not good. Do the big attack. Do the big attack. Yes, 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 yes. Finally, he's dead. Alright, one of those deep sea diving suits. Oh! Still would not help. Also, does that make you a big daddy though? You just go around with a big suit and you're like looking for baby girls. That makes sense. I'm sure the big daddies sleep in those freaking diving suits. Oh, you're eating M&Ms again? The same bag? How has your bag survived this long? How did it survive this long? What's going on? My M&Ms, if I had any, because I don't have any, they would not last this long. What I do have though is Sour Patch Kids. They're right next to me. The bag is unopened. That does mean that something is really wrong with me, because usually those bags do not last very long. I just forget to eat dinner and eat, you know, bags of candy instead. That's a problem, I know. You paid an extra £50 for a bag for life? How big is that bag? Is they like potato sack kind of sized? That sentence sounded way wrong out of context. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean at all. I'm back in my Bioshock, you know, mood, I guess. I got Bioshock on the brain, don't mind me. This lady is fading and she doesn't want to speak to us. That's unfortunate, because I wanted to speak to her. Okay, well, too bad. Which way do I go? This way? That way. The fact that there's a flag over there makes me feel it's the wrong way. So I'm gonna go this one.
Like we passed the danger zone. And
But
no
if
sign
she's
of the
talking, it
special
seems
level.
like it's the right direction.
I guess we're lucky.
Shit, I'm gonna go back then. I'm gonna go back. I'll put my headphones on again just to hear the music. Oh yeah, but the music is low right now. It's gonna be really loud later when we get to like fights and shit. You have very smooth, very soft music in this area. Is there anything over here? Yes!
Useful.
I am attracted to all of those loots. Loots. Ah shit, these little guy. I like them, kinda don't like them. Hopefully he doesn't have friends this time. Okay, you're gonna die. Oh, but the baby girls is like Bioshock. If you never played Bioshock, you don't know what that's about. He's protecting them. He's their daddy. Not in a sexual way. Not in a weird, creepy, modern day way. In an old-fashioned dad with a child way. Just freaking adopting them left and right. Or killing them, depending on how you play. The music is the most important part. Yes, it is. The music and the characters. And the writing is pretty good.
Here we go.
Is he gonna get back to a B? He did get back to a B. I hate this. This game sucks. No, it doesn't suck. I'm just angry because I'm not good at it.
Time to take risks. I'm ready.
No, I'm not ready. No! Nope! Oh god, I'm not doing good. I'm not doing good at all. Girl, you gonna seal his fate. Whatever that means.
Let the ink flow.
Yes! Bioshock 2 is actually my favorite. I love the idea of playing as a big daddy. Yes, exactly. I played the 3 in a row. I called it a marathon. I was told it was not a real marathon because I took breaks in between play sessions. But I played all 3 of them earlier this year. It was really, really fun. It was my first time playing them too, so it's like a big discovery for me because I had never played that. But it was really nice. What's he gonna do now? He's gonna continue Assault 0 because he can. Look at that, I got a B grade. I'm doing good in school, Mom.
Look out!
Nope. Oh yeah, I did it in time. Whew. Whoever said it wasn't a true marathon, I concur. You're the one who said it wasn't a true marathon. You're the one who said that. You're the one who broke my heart. Okay, I'm gonna kill your guy. I'm gonna break his heart. You know? It's a cycle of violence. You get heartbroken, you break other people's hearts. Nope, I'm not doing good against this little guy. And also, this little guy is gonna run away if I don't kill him quickly. Which is bad. Really bad. Really bad. The people who said I wasn't a real marathon probably hasn't touched grass in 11 years. Well, Wolfie, you can tell us, have you touched grass in 11 years? I would never be so vocal about the misuse of language. I think you're the most vocal about the misuse of language. It's okay, it's okay. His criticism is love, actually, you know? That is British. That's how the British work.
Let the ink flow. Feel the burn.
Watch out.
Can we survive this? Yes.
Ready.
Yes.
Ready
Oh,
to play.
fuck! Ah, I did it. That was satisfying as fuck. He needs to die faster. No. What did he do? He exhausted us? What did he do? I'm getting this in his face. Yeah. I have to hold back. I was about to say something really... Whew. I was about to say something. You would have literally quoted me on that. You would have clipped it. Good thing I didn't say it. I held back my tongue. I did the right decision. Whew. I avoided scandal right here. Oh man, good thing I have some censorship, you know, left, and I'm able to not say everything that goes through my head. Wow. I avoided a really big troublesome issue right now. That was just technically a nest, I mean jest. The scandal would come out eventually. Nah, because I held it in, you know? That's what you gotta do. If you don't want to get in trouble, you just keep it in.
An advantage.
That applies to so many things in life, you know? Just so many things. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought I couldn't get back up. Okay, well, what are we gonna do now? I think we did all the side stuffs. Yeah, I think we did all of the side stuff. We can go through the main path now. Now it's okay. Better out than in is what my granny taught me. Yeah, I mean, I guess that was Shrek that taught me that. And I do take it to heart for most things. But I will say, I don't recommend it at all times. Like, there are moments when you don't want to tell or say or let out something.
Emily,
and it's okay to keep it in too.
41. My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armored nevs.
These guys are
So
taking
I've got to get at
trophies.
least 8 in this next batch if I'm going to beat her.
They're also playing a game.
Leah
Okay.
showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's going to be worth it. The paint risk.
The worst thing to keep it is a
might be out of
sneeze.
our reach, but
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard
hands
that some people have had like a lot of health issues for that reason.
I'm gonna make sure I die big. Like Xavier says, subtlety is not our game.
Did she say Xavier or Xavier? How did she say that? I didn't
So let's go make some
quite
friends.
catch it. That was weird. Was she sounded old-ish? Oh god, little guy. Do I beat him or do I avoid him? I kind of want to beat him. A failed sneeze is like a failed marriage. I am waiting for the pun in this joke. I'm waiting for the dad joke part of it. How is it like a failed marriage? It makes you unhealthy? Unhappy? I don't know. some fire. Some fire is good. Got lazy, could not be bothered to write the second part. Yes, exactly. I get that. I get that. That makes sense to me. I would do the same. That's why all of my books right now are still in the manuscript stage. I got 60k words written on like 2 different novels, and
Not today.
yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what I had to say. They're far from being done is all I'm gonna add. I'm not lazy though. Maybe I am. I don't know.
Die yet.
Whew. This is satisfying as fuck though. I love it. Okay, what are we doing with this guy? This guy, he needs to do more. He needs to do so much more. I've had an idea. I'm gonna maybe do like a writing stream coming up eventually. Not just video games. It makes me feel too guilty that I'm not writing. Just write when the wind takes you in. Sneeze whilst the sun is out. Oh, why not sneeze when the sun is not out? This guy's creepy. What is that? What did I just discover? What is chromatic luster? What the fuck is that? It's a bigger version of the stuff that we've been beating up.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. I forgot to heal again in between fights. I'm not learning my lesson is what I'm gonna say. I'm trying to make a new saying that the kids will quote in 50 years. I see. Well, gotta have ambitions in life, you know? What am I doing now? What the fuck? I'm like, what am I doing? And then everything happens. Well, I'm gonna try that again. It's not going well. At all. No, reserve theme? No, I'm not doing the reserve theme. That's just extending my suffering. We're gonna start again. Considering the current saying is 6'7", the bar is set very low. I mean, I've seen a lot of theories as to where the 6'7" comes from. A lot of people have spoken about that, and I find it very interesting. And I think every group of like generation, I guess, is gonna have their own sayings. You know, we had some sayings back in my day, and there's been sayings throughout history, and they're unique to everybody. Like we don't say some stuff anymore. We don't say the bee's knees anymore. What does the bee's knees mean? Nothing. It doesn't mean anything to us. And if we hear it from people, it means nothing. I like that the kids are making their own little language, their own little secret language that makes them laugh. It's cute. I still say the bee's knees. I mean, some people say it ironically, and some people say it unironically. Also, the very term ironically is kind of overused nowadays. I find it very interesting.
Careful, Verso.
Now, no, did not do that. It means that thing is fancy. Is it? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Fancy is cool. Also, cool is like an old people term. He's deaded. No, I'm not sending the reserve team. Yeah, it's fancy, it's cool, it's fun, it's great. It's like it's the bee's knees. But it also kind of is weird because what's that got to do with bees or knees?
Here we go.
Let the ink flow.
I literally am just buying myself now. Maybe frost would be a good idea against this guy. Okay, yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all.
Eyes up.
Now I need to do it. 1, 2. Nope, again, not in time. Not in goddamn time. I can't do it. It's so hard.
Here we go.
Let's not talk about the degradation of the English language. Oh, I did one whole parry. A whole one. It will lead to a deep depression. Oh no. I like evolution. Languages, when they don't evolve, die. It's important that they evolve.
My turn.
Literally, I'm quoting my professor of linguistics right now. This is what I studied, you know? Languages, literature, communication. That's what I studied. And you see, the only thing I learned is how to talk out of my ass. Whoa, I got it. I did it. I don't know if I'm going to survive further than this, but at least I did one good thing in this fight, you know? Also, I've been reading a really cool new book, okay? I think you guys would find it very fun. It's called Red Rising. It's like the Hunger Games, but if the main character wasn't a girl but a boy instead. And it really feels like getting into the head of a guy. He's got a very different way of looking at the world. He's got a very different understanding of hierarchy, society, his place in the world, and how he can interact with the world. A lot of the books I read, they're either female characters written by women or male characters written by women, and it tends to be a lot more introspective and less action oriented. But this character is freaking intense, really interesting, very different, very unique. I really like it. I think a lot of people are gonna like this book. I do recommend it. I'm like, earlier today I almost didn't stream because I was reading that book. Oh god, is it really an evolution where people become monosyllable drooling entities? I mean, with the rise of AI, that's going to happen a lot more. And I don't think it's not society, it's not culture, and it's not language that are doing this. It's the fact that people choose the easy path. They choose to be lazy, and they choose to let computers think for them. And they trust computers to be more creative than they think they are. And so AI, that crutch that people are using right now, is going to make us drooling idiots later down the line. But we can combat that by not using AI and just using our own brains to do shit. Because that's going to be another problem, because the day that, you know, AI does become maybe smarter than it is right now, smart enough to make decisions, it will have control of so many things in our societies that it may be the downfall of people. I think it started with text-to-speech and the rise of acronyms. I think text-to-speech is a very useful tool that is great for people who do not have the physical ability to write themselves. So they can speak up something and then it writes it down for you. It's like, it's a good tool. Like, it's a good assistance for certain people who need it. And acronyms have existed for forever. Like, with the invention of, like, what's it called? The what's it called? The first long distance, you know, communication, which uses Morse code. What is it called? Why is my brain blanking on this? But yeah, when they invented that machine, they had to make it as efficient as possible to write, and they invented a lot of shorter acronyms and shit. But I think acronyms even existed before that. Maybe even because of the printing press, because the printing press would have required that people be very careful too with their words and the amount of words you want to fit on a page. Telegrams, that's the word. Thank you so much, Wolfie. Literally comes from my era. Like, I literally was born at the time that the telegrams got invented. It started getting used, and here I am forgetting how it's called. Smoke signals. Smoke signals, I think, are more about entire words and ideas. They're not letters to words. Yeah, I think they're not literally like letters. Brain use shit. Yeah, you gotta use your brain. And you know, shit is the best word in the English language. I will use it to represent whatever I want in the English language.
Here we go.
I got introduced to the word shit for the first time when I was very young, and I watched The Matrix, and they punctuated every sentence with the word shit. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Oh well.
Finally. Finally. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Why do you do that to me, mister? Can I destroy him? Maybe.
Here we go.
He's healing himself? He healed himself?
I've lived through worse.
Not good. I'm deaded. It explains why you're so short. People shrink with age. Exactly. Wait. What did I just agree to? I am short. I am old. But I don't think it's related. I was always short. SOS then. It's not just a good term. The SOS is a very good one. Everybody understands it. I did not swear until I left school. I would use English swear words in French in school, which didn't count as swear words according to schools, like the school staff and everybody. So it was fine if I swore in English because it didn't really count as actually swearing. So I did use the word shit a lot. I have been 5'11" since birth. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure of that. I'm sure. Poor mom. I'm just gonna say poor mom on that. If you were 5'11" at birth, that's scary. Yeah, exactly. My condolences to your mother. Exactly. That would be very bad.
Here we go.
Unless your mom is a giant, which you know is possible. I'm not going to discount that possibility. In the words of Sir Judge Dredd, you'd say that. I don't know who Sir Judge Dredd is. That's an interesting name. Don't judge me, okay? I don't know pop culture shit. I'm literally learning pop culture shit while doing the streams. I'm old. I'm ancient. Respect the streaming grandma.
Let the ink flow.
Sylvester Stallone and Keith Urban? What? Okay, I'm guessing it's a thing. Like it's an actor. Good choice. Sylvester Stallone is cool though, isn't he? I like him.
You're outmatched.
Is he outmatched? He's been killing us multiple times, my dude. Not sure that's what you call outmatched.
Brace yourselves.
Nope. Nope. Fuck. Ah. 1 out of 4. Are you serious? Oh, guys. I don't think I'm ever going to finish this game.
Just try it.
I'm just gonna die on this guy. What? Good choice. His Judge Dredd was a bit rocky. Ha! He's dead. He is, but Keith Urban played Judge Dredd almost too well. I'm gonna need to learn about that now. I don't know what that is.
Let's carve a path.
It's what now? Carve a path. That's what you said. I did not understand his words for a second there.
Here we go.
Not impressed.
At least I learned that one, you know? Shame no sequel? Is the movie called Judge Dredd specifically? Is that the name of it? Is that how I'm gonna find it if I'm curious? Oh no, I missed. Oh, I suck. Not in a good way. What am I doing? Maybe? This? Okay, at least they're alive for now. What just happened?
Brace yourself. Careful, Verso.
Incoming.
Whoa. Okay, well 3 out of 4. That's not bad.
Romance flowing.
Just called Dread. Oh, that's the name's just Dread? Well, I don't know what that is, but I'll check it out. Maybe. You say it's good? Is it worth watching? I have a B score. I'm gonna do Blitz.
Let's go faster. I think I'll improvise.
I could do something else? Blitz is amazing. I'm gonna do that over and over. What do you mean? It's amazing. Oh, he's healing himself. Go fuck yourself.
Bring it on.
Wow. Ah, I thought he would be dead. Then she's gonna break him.
Prepare to meet your end.
I'm done playing nice. He's dead. Sorry, Carl Urban, not Keith. Carl Urban? Isn't that the guy from Firefly? And the Bugs? Right? I will pretend I didn't say it wrong first. Okay. It's okay, guys. Keith and Carl is pretty much the same name. Like, there's no shame in like mixing them up. Also, god damn it, I gotta heal. I thought about it for once. That's good. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going in a random direction. Oh, there's a thing to climb here. Is there a thing? I thought something was gonna move. Like, I literally heard something. I didn't even realize it didn't sound right. Ow. It's okay.
Nice.
I once argued with a English professor that the word dormans was a real word in English and it wasn't dormancy. So, I mean, you know, at least you did not argue and say, no, it's Keith. You just, you know, went with the flow and, yeah. Okay, she still doesn't want to talk. I thought she might want to talk after I killed a bunch of people. But I guess not. Did I go this way? Is this the way I went? This is... Did I go this way? Oh shit, there is a thing here. Isn't there? I guess not. I thought I saw some light. Oh, there is light up there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need to find shit to shoot at. Unless that is one? That is one. Okay. Okay. That's 2 out of 3. Oh, that was enough. That's good.
Great.
They have dormans at the fancy hotels. I mean, it's not what we were talking about. We were talking about the Persephone myth and how the world goes into like a state of sleep, of winterized dormancy, similar to how she would go into death, and she is the daughter of the goddess of harvest and stuff. So we were going on about that. Like, I was not talking about dormans. Oh, so what the fuck is this corpse? That is one unfortunate death. God damn. No one was really wrong because Dread is fictional, so no harm done. Yeah. Outside of Dread, I can't think of another film he's been in. Carl Urban? Isn't he the guy from The Boys? Isn't he the guy from Firefly? Isn't that the same guy? Hi and bye. Yeah, indeed. Hi and bye, Sin. Thank you so much for coming by. And hi. Didn't Hades put her to sleep because he didn't want her to leave the underworld? There's multiple versions of the story, but the gist of it is that Hades fell in love with her, and she's, you know, a sort of minor goddess of nature because she's the daughter of the goddess of like nature, and he kidnapped her and kept her in the underworld in Hades. The place is called by his name, and because she was there, she could have gone back at any point because she was there alive, but then she ate some seeds of some forbidden fruit. We're not going to talk, you know, further about that. And that made her kind of tainted by Hades, tainted by the place itself. But her mother was pleading for her to go back to the surface, to go back to life. And Hades saw that she kind of was missing, you know, life and the surface in her mother. And he agreed to let her go back. But because she had eaten the seed, she was still kind of stuck and connected to hell, to Hades. And so she would go back and forth between the two worlds, kind of stuck in a situation, a sort of like an in-between state. And every time she goes to Hades is when her mother cries and is sad, and so nature dies and it's winter. And every time she goes back to the surface, to life, then her mother is happy, and then, you know, summer starts and, you know, nature is happy and etc. So that's the whole like Persephone thing. I really like that story. That's why I kind of went on a tangent here. I'm sorry about that. I literally have my arms crossed in front of me right now and I'm just like talking. That Firefly with the boy is true. I've never seen that and it's not a film. Ah! Hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Gosh. Thank you so much. You're gonna lose some sound here. I'm gonna do a little shout out. Thank you so much for coming by. I've been spouting nonsense about Persephone and Hades just now, but don't mind that. I'm gonna give you a little shout out, because I can't speak anymore. Ta-da! Welcome in, raiders. What were you guys doing? Good. Everybody. What game are you playing, guys? Oh, we're about to have an ad. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to snooze. I don't know what that's going to do. I hope it works. You don't know you forgot? That sounds like me. That sounds like me, all right. I go in the kitchen looking for something and I come back forgetting what I was looking for. Oh, Hollow Knight for the first time? That sounds really cool. I've never played it. I'm pretty sure I would just get destroyed in that game. I have a hard time with like very difficult games like that. But I love how it looks. It looks really like a fun and beautiful game. It's been going pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting destroyed in this game. I'm getting destroyed in this beautiful game. But it's very difficult. And I'm very sleepy because I work all day. But yeah. And we are having a really nice discussion about Persephone and Hades. Did you say you're gonna snooze or sneeze? Because you know what I said about holding back sneezes. I said I was gonna hold back the snooze. No, I was gonna snooze the ads. Who? Whomst? Persephone. Persephone and Hades. We're gonna have a little chatter. They're gonna read something for us.
These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield,
wait, I'm gonna let her speak.
Bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action?
Oh, don't doubt. You're a leader, you can't doubt.
Is there perhaps a better way to spend
Persephone.
this precious coin?
Mr. Robite, you know how to spell that, I'm sure. Sure. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, Vin Hext and everybody who came along. If you need to take a break, go sleep, eat, take medication, drink a lot of water. It's all good. You can, you know, raid and run as people, you know, are wont to do. I am certainly wont to do that. But if you want to stick around, we're playing some Clair Obscur. We're in Act 2 right now. We're doing pretty good. I'm learning lessons. I'm failing and learning from my mistakes. There might be some spoilers ahead, is what I'm gonna say, because it's the first time I play, but we're pretty far into the story. In every story in mythology, hell always twists everything that is good in the material plane. Yeah, but in the case of the Greeks, I don't think it twists necessarily, but hell is, well, Hades, not hell, is kind of like a, it's a place of, it's an underworld. It's a place of death, of sleepiness. Should I know them? Are they influences? They're gods. If you know gods, personally, I want you to introduce me. You forgot to take your vitamins? Yes, no problem. I gotta take my omega-3 every day, and I keep forgetting. It's not really good for me to keep forgetting that, because it's kind of like having a balance of every day taking the omega-3 that is really good. So my forgetting is not good for me. I'm gonna give her some more luck. You know what? I like luck for her. Hey, I said I give her luck. You're old, you need your vitamins? You telling Wolfie he's old? Or you telling me I'm old? Omega-3 is not a vitamin. My omega-3 has just been swallowed. Good for you. You still have the ability to swallow. Congratulations. We're learning good things every day. Can it be both? I don't know. The underworld leads to Tartarus, which is the same thing. Yeah. But the way that they envisioned the underworld in like the Greeks and the Romans is more like another place. It is a place with hills and valleys and forests and rivers. And it's like, it's just another world. Pretty much, Persephone is like the original isekai. As well as Elysium, but that's really hard to get to. Yeah. It's the honored dead that go there. What am I going to give her? I think I'm going to give her more damage. Damage is like the best stat for everything. What do I do with Lune? Deals low single target. Ice, fire, lightning, and earth. Oh, I kind of want this. And generate the corresponding. I could do a break in one turn. I need that. I could do a break in one turn. I'm replacing this one. Maybe. Yeah, I'm replacing this one. I think that's the best solution. Oh, this is kind of good too. Fuck. Too many options. Someone has been playing Hades the game. I've played the Hades the game a very long time ago. Is Einherjar playing Hades the game? Maybe. Who knows? Spectral Sweep. I like this. It's a cool name. Deals medium single target damage. 2 to 6 hits. You know what? We're gonna get it. It's a 7. It costs 7 to cast. I don't know where to put it. Oh God, I have to hold myself back. I make too many sex jokes. It's bad. You could literally, like, every time I say something and I start laughing, you can pretty much just picture that I thought in my head of a dirty joke. Probably a that's what she said kind of joke. That's, yeah. I'm not gonna go any further into details here. I don't like this one. You know what? I'm replacing that one. Also, I need to put points into shit, even though I kind of like his stuff already. I don't need to go into details with his stuff. That's a break. I kind of want him to have a break. Does he have a break already? Does he have a break? This is not a break. This is not a break. This is a break. Very high single target light damage. can break and rank S on break. What does that mean? I don't, you know what? I'm going crazy about the marking shot. I'm replacing that one. Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Elysium would be the equivalent to a Valhalla, but from what I've read, the underworld was described as a waiting area for the souls to decide where they go. And no, I'm not playing Hades. I study mythology as a hobby. That's true. I forgot that. That is so true. You almost did one 5 minutes ago, but I respect for the Raiders. I did not. I mean, the Raiders need to see who the real us is, who the real me is, but also who you guys are, which is just a, you know, a bunch of funny people that make silly jokes. That's all that we are. Perfectly harmless. But you're usually so mature and educational. What changed? Nothing. It's all pretend. What is this one? A light holder, medium single light, 5 hits, 1 rank. Fine, I'm getting this one too. Instead of this. Yeah, instead of this. The underworld to me was described as Sheol, the Hebrew realm of the dead. I've never heard of that one. The only thing I know about the afterlife for like the Hebrew faith is the debuk, and I'm probably not pronouncing that right. Those like restless spirits that are like in a lot of horror movies. I watched a really cool horror movie that was about that kind of like spirit. It was very interesting, but that's the only thing I know about. Let's not overwhelm them. I don't want to scare them away. I mean, I don't think anybody could be scared. We're not scary. Thank you so much for the follow. You see, we're not scary. They're following. People are following. We're just gonna make silly jokes is what's gonna happen. Not scary. What do I give her? What is Agide? I don't know. It's a French word. It's written in French and I don't even know what it means. It's probably like a martial word of some sort. Right? It's gotta be martial. Agide. It seems to be a person's name. It's just a person. What? Oh, it's a shield. It's a mythological shield. Now I'm interested. That's interesting. Then protects allies. Literally makes sense. Wow. Protects allies by taking damage in their place for 2 turns. I don't like that. She's not my tank. I did not make her a tank. I'm not going for that. Applies defenseless to all enemies. That can be kind of fun. Ah, thank you so much for the follow. I'm getting scared by my own alerts. This is great. Breaking rules. Deals low single target physical damage. Low single target physical damage. 2 hits. And destroys all shields. Fuck. I kind of like that. Kind of think that could be very useful. I've not been crazy about this Rain of Fire. I've used it and every time I've lost my stance because I used it. What if I do this and then I have now Breaking Rules, which kind of fits her personality. It's got the same symbol on it, so I'm pretty sure. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have enough points anyway. We're making decisions. And I will never claim that those decisions are good. It's just decisions happening here. And then we live with the consequences. You know? Get your hot cocoa, get your popcorn, and we're gonna get back into this. It also feels like it's the main path here. Yes, it is! No, I'm running away. No, shit. I don't want to continue the story. I want to explore. Shit, I might be missing out on shit. I said a lot in that sentence. I'm sorry.
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death.
She's right.
I don't want to see that anymore.
She's too young to see that.
I thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you?
He's got very bright eyes, just like her.
Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
Yeah.
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do.
We need to kill the paintress.
When one falls.
Well, calm down. This isn't a Matrix movie. I mean...
Come on.
It's got a lot of death to it. Also, this trip into this strange new world also feels a little bit like an underworld journey for our characters. They're going through a lot of death and death-related stuff. Connected to our Persephone and Hades conversation. No, I don't like this guy. No. No. Oh no, that means we're gonna have to... Oh no, okay. Oh, what's going on? I thought it was a fight. Okay, we're going even deeper in this underworld journey now. Uh-oh. God damn.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Uh-oh. Yeah, heal. That makes sense. I did not equip you with any healing spells right now. What the fuck is all of that? That's even more death. She was panicking about death. There's even more. No, it's gonna be bad, guys. Prepare, like I said earlier, popcorn and the hot cocoa and whatever else you need, because it's gonna be a long fight. Are we fighting with 4 guys? Please, please, I want to fight with the 4 of them. No, it's just 3. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, before we start this, I'm gonna read chat. In the Hebrew faith, Sheol was the realm of the dead, a place that was divided by a dark chasm. One part a place where the wicked go awaiting judgment, the other, called Abraham's bosom, was in place where the righteous went. So it's literally like, it's a part of, like, it's similar to what the Christians have, which is like limbo, hell, and heaven. I remember reading the Divine Comedy, and the guy, Dante, ends up like going to this hell first. When he escapes hell, he ends up on this island that's in between hell and heaven, and it's the place where souls go when they're not bad enough to go to hell, but not good enough to be in heaven. And when they're on that island, any prayer that the living still perform for these people, asking for their redemption, asking for them to go to heaven, every prayer made for these people on the island got them closer to the top of the mountain. And at the top of the mountain, those souls who could go there could eventually go to heaven. It was a very interesting concept. Yes, limbo, purgatory, pretty much same thing. Yeah, exactly. Okay, what am I gonna do with him? I'm gonna do my assault 0 because that's a lot of damage, I think. A lot. Okay, I'm scared of when he's gonna attack me. I'm attacking first, which is amazing. I like that. But I have a bad feeling about him. When he's gonna attack, it's gonna be bad.
Ready.
What do I do? Focus. I got new spells. Okay. Oh shit. Fuck. Nope. Nope. Oh god. 3 out of 5. Not that bad. Not bad. I'm learning. Firing shadow. We could try.
Let us stain them.
Okay. I'm so nervous here. We can do some. We did the elemental trick and it gave us... Oh, it's just critical hits that generate stains. She needs to do so much more critical hits.
You're outmatched.
Well, Christianity is the bastard child of paganism, for sure. Yeah, all over Europe, whenever Christianity would arrive somewhere and people already had like established cultural customs and religious faith, they would just take over whatever the area's specific beliefs were and take over the area where faith and religious, you know, things were performed. So they would build their churches on top of shrines, on top of holy places of the locals, making it into like, well, you want to keep worshiping, you're gonna have to worship in our church because it's where your original shrine was, and taking over cultures like that. And that's, to me personally, historically, I find it interesting, but truly I find it also like horrifying how many like cultures it erased. I say in Europe, but it also applies everywhere in the freaking world. I find it very interesting that we have so many.
Here we go.
So many impact to Christianity. It's a very, very powerful one. Wow, that was tough. Oh, I should have jumped. I didn't do the jump. And again, I'm not talking about specific people. I'm not saying anything against religion in general or people who have faith. I'm just saying that historically, it as a thing, religion has done, especially Christianity, has done a lot of damage. What am I gonna do? Sealed fate? Maybe. Yeah, exactly. It's like why we have Christmas on the winter solstice. That's why I actually pretty much lean toward Yule a lot more than Christmas. And I do prefer like the actual solstice day than the nowadays typical 24th. But it's fine because my parents don't really do Yule, so I can do both Christmas and Yule. And it just makes it all just, you know, funner. It's a longer holiday. Aztecs threw babies off their temples because they believe the rain god demanded child's tears. Just say, oh yeah. I watched a really horrifying movie once. Not sure if it was Aztecs or Maya. I'm not sure which one it was about. But it was about this guy in the jungle trying to... I don't even remember the goal of the movie, but there was like a very, very interesting scene of a human sacrifice where the person was still alive when they literally pulled out like their insides or something. There was blood everywhere. Like, humans have been like very interesting throughout the world. Okay, we can try this. Ooh, we are at A. We're doing good. Nope. Nope. Can I do this? Can I'm okay. I'm okay. Maybe? Oh, no, I'm not okay. I did not know what that was gonna do. Shit. I'm gonna do some ice on this guy. I love history. I love learning about stuff. You got this? I'm not sure about that, but you can certainly hype me up. Nope. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. I could have done much worse. Can you bring back? No, you're gonna just do an attack. Next turn she can bring back.
Ready to strike.
Ready to strike. Play a second time? It's kind of fun. I like to play a second time.
Let's carve a path.
I could do a radiant slash. I could break him, maybe. Not really. Oh god, I'm out of rhythm. Okay, got this. Whew. You can revive people with items. Oh yeah, I just don't like using items. Also, she brings back with like 30 to 70% health, while the item revive, 1, does not build my energy, and 2, only brings people with like very little HP. So I'm kind of aiming for building energy too, which is very good. I could do a blitz again.
Let's go fast.
And then he can do assault 0 is like my favorite. I'm at D. I got hit too much.
Watch out.
Nope. Nope, she's dead. Okay. I thought she still had a little bit of HP, but nope. No! I was drinking water! Fuck you. You can't take a break in this game and just drink water. Okay, he's gonna do a aimed attack. Maybe? That's not good. Not good enough.
Oh well.
No. Oh god, I got it. Oh, he's not dead. Ah, he's dead. No, he's not dead. Wow, that attack was nothing. Oh no, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Okay. With such a powerful hypnosis nowadays, we have a modern movement of transgenderism. People need something to believe in. I mean, I don't think it has anything to do with belief. People who feel like, you know, they identify as the gender, they just do. It's not a movement. It's not a belief. It's just reality. It's always been a thing. We think it's modern, but it's not modern. It's been a thing forever. As long as humans have existed. I'm gonna try to reserve, you know? I'm gonna try to survive him with her alone. On that, we definitely disagree. Will be. Whoa, almost. No, not almost. Okay, yeah, I will say if you take the time to read the stories in the Bible, especially the Revelation, it gets pretty crazy. I like the battle between the Behemoth and Leviathan. The only parts of the Bible I have read are Genesis and Revelation. It's the only parts I found interesting. Everything else in between was not interesting to me. I might kind of be like an outlier though. I'm gonna break some rules. Whatever that means. No! Okay, we're gonna have to start again. I think it's 100% a belief. I don't know about that. I don't know. Is it a belief? Maybe. It's not a question I've asked myself. Is it a belief? I don't know. I believe in, you know, I believe people should be respected and allowed to live their life and not persecuted unless what they do is bad to other people. But if they do something that is literally just self-determination, it shouldn't matter.
You holding up?
Wormwood, the comet that falls to the sky is terrifying.
Everywhere we go, just
I don't remember that
death
one.
and more death.
I don't remember that. I remember the
death.
devil creature monster coming out of the ocean in the Revelation. That was an interesting part.
I thought you would understand.
Also, I'm sorry about this. I can't skip the scenes whenever I die. Hopefully I don't have to make you watch this one too often.
And you.
I've learned to play and not die too much.
How can you keep going like nothing?
But I do die a little bit. A little bit. I don't like her outfit. It's weird.
We need to continue.
Why do
Mael.
I like her eyes. They're green. It's rare.
What we must do. When one falls. Come on.
Oh, really? Giving it a lot of thought, lying in bed just this morning, thinking about it? That's interesting. But why? What brought it on? Is it some questioning that you have yourself? Or a belief you have yourself? I mean, a lot of things in life are literally just belief. And allowing each other to have the beliefs we want to have. As long as they're respectful of other people. you know, believing that life is sacred. It's a value. People have values, and there are values that are okay in life to have, and other values that are under question by society. And we're together working towards getting those values, you know, aligned so that people can keep being free to be themselves and live their life the way they want. And other people don't agree with that. Oh god, don't worry, Einherjar. We're having like 3 discussions at the same time, so it's perfectly good. If you're interrupting everyone, it's just ideology, mythology, extremely interesting. Me too. And you're telling me things I've never even thought about or learned about before, so I find that really fascinating. You just think a lot about a lot of random things, my mind wanders. Yeah, I think that's the mind of a writer. As a writer, I like to think that I'm able to think some things through and put myself in the shoes of like different people and just try to understand what it's like to be different things in society and question where we are, where we're going, where we've been. Like human experience, the human experience is so varied and so beautiful.
Chroma is flowing.
I need some frost on him. Frost is good.
Here's your card. Careful now.
Nope. I almost did the perfect thing. That's unfortunate.
Eyes don't lie. Chroma is flowing.
I'm not doing immolation. I could do elemental trick, see if that's a better one this time. Yay, 1 critical. That's good.
Here we go.
But we are currently like... Nope. We are currently having a very major like societal issue of economic collapse, future uncertainty, environmental concerns. And for some reason, a great portion of our society is focusing on what's going on in, you know, between people's legs. And I think as much as it's a very important topic to be talking about and taking the time out of our days to wonder about, I think we also have to try to keep our eye on the ball, because I feel like we're kind of missing out on what's the real issue lately in our society. The wall we're about to hit that we're not like realizing. It's complicated. But yeah, in Revelation there's a comet that falls to the earth, poisoning like 2/3 of the earth, making everything but a few extremely sick. There is no cure for this sickness either, and it's agonizingly slow. That is horrifying and interesting as a story kind of plot point. Kind of like that. Oh, I agree with you saying about respecting people's identities and beliefs, but at the same time, people should be able to question them without it being aligned with it. Definitely. Definitely. I think questioning and curiosity should be encouraged. And most people who are minorities in one way or another, whether it's gender, racial, religious, any sort of like cultural, language minority, most people will greet curiosity, good faith, discussion very easily. We've made it out nowadays in society as though asking questions is rude, as though questioning something means not respecting it. And I do agree that we've gone a little overboard with that protection, that feeling of victimhood that is kind of magnified by social media, because a video of someone feeling victimized will go further and feed a lot of the hatred on online discussion a lot more, and those videos will go a lot further than your typical person who literally just got a question asked about something about their belief or identity. They respond kindly, politely, and with, you know, some interest in sharing their experience. That person, that video or that discussion is not going to be publicized. It's not going to be viral. So those beautiful moments of human connection are not quite as, you know, shared and seen by our society. So our society right now is literally just magnifying the hate, magnifying bad faith actors, magnifying the horrible, like, loud speakers on certain topics, and it's just making it very unhealthy and very, very hard to live with. It feels like we're living in a cartoon most days. Posting 2/3 of the Earth's water supply, I meant. Oh, okay. So people are not just all 2/3 of them dead, but more like if the 2/3 of the water is dead, that's gonna start wars and death and famine. That's gonna be horrible. The creepy shit starts happening when the Euphrates dries up and 4 angels rise from the depths, blocking the wind from all directions. Winds blocking? What? Angels can block winds? How big are angels? How big are they? What the hell? We're gonna have to wait until Angel comes back and we're gonna ask him how big angels are. Do not take that quote out of context. I thought that was gonna do a lot more damage. Almost! 3 out of 5. God damn it. People do live in a state of victimhood. Just because you have a belief in something doesn't mean everyone else around you has to align with your beliefs. Yeah, and not everybody who asks questions is attacking you. That's a hard one to deal with, but when we are so often dealing with trauma, which I have experience with personally, when you're dealing with trauma, when you're physically, mentally, psychologically raw from the amount of hate going on online, the amount of people who do not, you know, want to show any respect towards anything, you end up kind of raw in a way that makes people clash. And I think everybody right now is raw. Everybody's not doing well. No matter where they're from, no matter what, you know, language they're speaking, everybody online right now is not doing good. With the economic collapse right now, a lot of people are having a really hard time literally like just feeding themselves. And people panic when that happens, and they hold on to like scapegoats, just accusing anybody to be like, that's the bad guy, that's the one that's causing all of these issues. But who is causing, you know, our economy to just go horribly right now? It's not your neighbor, it's not, you know, the person you knew in high school who's changed gender over time. It's not that. It's not these people. It's the one at the top who are literally keeping all the money and not distributing the money fairly and not paying taxes, not, you know, participating in our societies and just hoarding. They're the ones who are a problem. You know, Angel was drinking wine and eating pizza last I heard. I missed a drunk Angel stream. Are you serious? I'm sad now. Yeah, the internet is just extremes. There's no nuance. It's not healthy to take anything you read online to heart. I know, but we all do. I'm always on Reddit. I used to be on Twitter all the time. I do not recommend to anybody to go on Twitter as much as I used to be. It was bad. We're gonna do some fire to him.
It's locked on you.
Okay, that's good. But yeah, the internet is intense, and we live off of the internet. It is our information, it is our connection with the world right now. It's hard to imagine living without it. Personally, I would have a hard time. But we are so manipulated so easily. on the internet. That's why I want this, you know, community, this stream to be about nuance, about discussion, about, you know, sometimes difficult topics or curiosity. It's not always going to be easy, but I think you have a better chance at life if you are there for people and people know that they can learn from you and learn together. Have you not read about biblical angels? Oh yeah, the eyes everywhere. I love them. They are not the fat little babies you think they are. There is a reason why the first thing the angel says in the Bible when they reveal themselves is, and with a voice like thunder, be not afraid. I love the biblical angel. The biblically accurate angel, and everybody's been like drawing them everywhere. Like I've been finding a lot of like art of angels lately. A lot of like really cool designs for characters in other like media. I love it so much. I have a feeling that if angels were anything real, they might have been aliens. It's kind of my theory. Well, he was in my stream earlier and I can't verify he was drunk in charge of his stream. Huh. I was raised as a Jehovah's Witness. That's true. I studied the Bible for like 20 years. That is true. You did say that before. I'd forgotten. I would never be able to say, hey, I know everything about the Bible. I studied it. I haven't. Literally, like I said, I've read the Genesis for my own pleasure because I wanted to read the Bible from start to finish, but I gave up because it's too long, it's too big. And I stopped the Genesis and then I went to Revelation. You know, you read the beginning, the end of a story, you got it. You can guess what the plot is in between. I was raised Catholic, so that was mostly what I was taught. He's burning. He's attacking. No. Ah! No. No. There's too many attacks. Shut up. Bet you know they are described. I used to go Bible study 3 times a week. I told my parents to take me out of catechism class because I hated it. So I'm not a reference for anything, ever. I studied more the Bible stuff when I was in college. Oh man, do I even have a chance? I'm gonna drink a potion, you know what? I'm healing. I think I healed the wrong character by mistake. But he's dead. He's dead. The only thing I remember from the catechism classes that we had was the story of the sower. It's the only thing I remember. I didn't like to do that. It was so boring.
Here's your card.
It was just very dry classes. Okay, she's gonna do some mayhem. No. What? No. What? What? That was 3 attack bullshit going on. My favorite is Seraphim. 6 winged angels writhed in holy fire. Wasn't Lucifer also a Seraphim before he fell? Something like that? I kind of picture him with 6 wings too. I did take religious education in school as well, and it's the only subject I got an A in. Are you serious? Not even like poetry or English class. You just got A in religion. We didn't have grades in those classes. Like the catechism classes were just like activities that they made us do on the side. It was never like a graded thing. When we were like in high school, then we had like what they called religion, moral, and ethics classes. During those classes, we had sex ed, we had general like history and just being aware of like society and questioning, you know, life or society and stuff like that. I remember we would watch a lot of documentaries that were really, really scary, really traumatizing for teenagers, in my opinion. But we watched them and we would have to discuss them. It was interesting. Ah! Again. Ah, could have done so much better. She's alone, alive. That's okay. I can rebirth. She gonna give birth to somebody. Is she do to twice? No, she just does one person. But that's okay. Oof. Nope. Nope. She won't be reviving anybody else. Nope. Nope. Failure. Just complete failure. I got a C in English. I didn't start writing poetry till after I left school. Shit. I only got really bad grades in PE because I hated PE. Took me a really long time to discover that I just don't like team sports. So PE was misery to me. Lucifer was a separate creation from them. Michael, Gabriel, Lucifer. Very specific angels. Oh, they were very specific. I thought they were like the higher of the angels. The seraphim. I guess, I mean, are the seraphims the highest? There's the seraphims, there's thrones too. I don't remember the order. I don't remember the order that the angels came in their hierarchy. There's seraphims, thrones, obviously the cherubs. I used to bunk, skip PE, and hide out in the library. I couldn't. I got written up multiple times because I refused to bring my bathing suit to the pool PE classes. It was really bad. I really hated it. I hated like when we did volleyball. I hated when we did badminton. I hated when we did hockey or like basketball. All of that. It just is not for me.
Hey.
Give me running. Give me like a cool yoga class. Give me tennis was fine, but tennis was just very rare because we didn't have a lot of space for tennis.
Everywhere we go, just death.
I hated soccer. Soccer was stupid.
I don't want to see that anymore.
You only had a pool in lower school? We had one in high
You
school.
said you spent your immortality
I
burying
hated
people
it so
around
much.
you. Doesn't any of this
They kept
bother
saying,
you?
oh, but girls, once a month, you cannot use your period as an excuse. It's like, shut up. You're not the one who has to handle your period. So I'll handle it how I
Keep
fucking
going
want,
like
you know?
nothing happened.
Technically, because they are named, the only named angels in the Bible, that attention to detail is very important.
We need to continue.
But Lucifer is like a really interesting character to me. I think I relate to him a lot. This idea of
You know what we must do.
rebelling and just, you know, I'm just a rebel at heart. It's what I want to say.
Come on.
I believe that authority should be questioned. That we should, when we encounter authority, wonder why they're the ones in power. And if possible, you know, try to find a way to see if that power cannot be shared more equally. I promise you guys, we will be able to finish this fight. Calling it soccer and then calling it stupid as well as a timeout offense. Oh, that's true. British people really like their soccer. I mean, football. You know, it's weird. It's your stream. I will have to let it pass. You have to. You have to, because I'm the one with the voice. I can say what I want. When y'all be watching you play Arc Raiders some other time, you know, you'll have to say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want when it's you in your stream. I don't, it's not that I don't like watching it or like I don't appreciate it as a sport. I just don't like doing it. I don't like running after a ball.
Are you hurt?
To me, it's stupid to run after a ball, whether it's football, soccer, basketball, anything. I don't understand the point. I'm literally playing a game called Football Manager right now. I mean, yeah, it's cool.
Ready?
Football Manager is like a game. That's a thing. It's entertainment. You're not the one running after a ball right now. But that's okay. I must admit, I kind of liked martial arts better because it felt like I was working on myself.
Here we go.
And not running after a ball is literally the biggest element that makes sport or working out interesting to me. If you get timed out, next time I see you in my stream, you will know your sins have caught up with you. Why would I get timed out? What do you mean? I would never. We can do this. Oh god, I almost missed. But technically his rebellion was really bad because the rift in heaven, putting brother against brother and dividing an army, which like the fallout from nuclear bomb can be felt long after it's over. Yeah. But was he wrong? I don't think so. I think even our society has that issue where we want to scapegoat a person who starts a rebellion, but we don't really fully want to understand that they're not responsible for everybody doing what everybody else does. Lucifer is not responsible.
Watch out.
Okay, I'm learning. Finally. Oh, I'm so nervous. I respect Anhoriel's commitment to the angel narrative. We just need Angel right now. We just need Angel to add to this Angel conversation. He knows a lot about angels. I know very basic stuff. I used to know a lot of things. We're gonna do some more ice on this dude. Yeah, we can't do shit with him.
See ya. Incoming.
Oh god, that was scary. I hold my breath when these things happen. I can't do this. It's so stressful. Oh, you're looking at it from a military perspective. That's interesting. Yeah, it is mutiny in that case. It is literally mutiny. But then did he choose to be in the army, or was he forced to be in the army? Because he was forced to be in the army by being born to it. He was born to be in the army of God. He didn't get a say. And then when he didn't agree, it was seen as literally mutiny, or like dereliction of duty, or whatever it's called. And he got a trial to death, like because he wanted to have a different opinion. That's intense. For just a difference of opinion. Okay, are we already at the... Yes, already. Okay, we're at the second phase. And hopefully I do better this time. It's a lot of robots as the enemies. They're creations. They're literally inhuman, but it's interesting. Oh, I can't breathe. Nope. Nope. Fuck! One missed! That sucks. I could do some mayhem on him. Mayhem on his ass. What can he do? Blitz? And then what else can he do? Nothing else. Normal attack it is then. Nope, missed both. I suck. What can he do? I could revive. I could actually just use a turn to revive. No, you know what? I can do my blitz first and then revive so he doesn't lose a turn to do damage. I appreciate this option.
Let's go.
Look out.
What was that? Inverted? What does that mean?
Eyes up, Verso.
What the fuck does it mean? How many does he do? Nope. Oh, that I thought it was too fast. I thought I did it too fast, but I did it right. Okay. What is this inverted? This is a status effect that prevents the character from being healed. If the character is healed while inverted, they take damage. Good to know. We are not healing anymore. What do we do then? We're gonna do this. What is that? Bah! Bah! No, she's dead. Oh man. Does resurrection count as healing?
Let's go, Clark. You're outmatched.
Because maybe it doesn't. I'll try. Revive? It worked! Okay, she gets revived. It doesn't prevent this. She can't do shit except a normal attack. Better than nothing. You get to firing shadows there. Okay. No. Ah, I have such a hard time after the jumps.
Just try it.
No, I can only do one of the two. It's really hard. In a place where your creator imagined you when creating something perfect for that singular purpose, he gave Lucifer everything he needed and more to accomplish his mission. The mutiny showed God that he doesn't know how to create. That's the thing. That is the thing we did study when I was in philosophy class. It said, people who believe in God believe that God is all-powerful, all-knowing, is an omniscient creature, being. If he knows everything, then he knows that what he created would be flawed and would sin. So if he knows that, then sin and horror and everything bad that humans do is literally a product of God's will. You know, that's the thing I found very interesting in our philosophy classes. We're going really deep into religious stuff today, guys. So that means God isn't good. Because if he is good, then why does he create what will eventually just create chaos and suffering? I found that very interesting. I thought this was gonna do damage. This is not doing damage. This isn't me. This isn't me. I don't know what's going on. This is like a cinematic. Everybody's participating. What's he doing with that big sword? He's got tiny swords usually. Ooh. That was good. Took me what, 3, 4 times? 5 times? Maybe 5. Maybe more. I've been talking throughout. It doesn't make it... It makes it feel a lot less long.
Everyone wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
God, they would be tired. They would be exhausted. Even if they sleep, it's just like death and murder every day.
This is what we're fighting for.
It's drastic. Don't smile, it's kind of creepy. We got a new weapon called the Dualiso. Kind of seems interesting. It's a Verso weapon, isn't it? Yeah. What is this? It does a lot less damage. Why then? Why would I use it then? It is a different element. A lot of elements of duality in this game up till now. The light and dark. Dualiso. It's interesting. Maybe I should change. It looks good. That's too normal. Oh fuck, it's a hand? I'm not fighting with a hand. I just want to do damage. I'm literally going with the one that does the most damage. That's it. I don't care about anything else. 365. Hard to beat, you know? 355. We could change our element to not an element. Generate a random stain on free aim shot. That's kind of good. Kind of useful. What about her? Sun skills always apply 10 for Tao, but all damage taken is doubled. I didn't know that that was a thing. We're gonna change our weapon. We're going with shit. I love it. She got a freaking lamppost. If you look at your blood cells, they are constantly fighting, and if that is your perspective, you are likely to take sides, but you need them to fight for the body to function. If you zoom out of the earth from God's perspective, everything is harmonious. It's only conflict from the human perspective. That's true. If you think about even the human skin, on our skin at all times, there's bacteria and like organisms that literally vie for something. They vie for space, they vie for life, and they're in a sort of balance. And when it's out of balance, you get some skin conditions that, you know, can appear on the body. So it's very similar. Yeah, you're right. And humans on Earth right now, though, is very out of balance. I'm going to say we are currently harming each other, but also harming the planet itself. That would be like on a human body if certain bacteria or fungi started to overcome other stuff and it was out of balance on your skin, you would have like a rash or some other skin condition. Well, that's kind of what's happening with the Earth right now, where I think we're kind of out of balance with a lot of things. Well, that was a good fight. That's not what I want. But also, are we going somewhere? Oh, there is a thing here. Oh. Is there any other loot? Are these mannequins or people or... We're in hell. I mean, you know, we've been talking about it. We've been turning around the whatever the topic, but really truly we are in hell. This is why it's on our minds right now. This game is a trip through hell. The interpretation of free will isn't the ability to do wrong from wrong. It's the decision not to do what you're about to do. A moment of clarity before you make a big mistake. We see, I've had it today. I've had a lot of moments of clarity where I was about to say something and I held back. I think I do have some level of free will to some extent. God gave the angels free will, knowing that all this would take place. Anyway, that's why he is good. He knew Lucifer would fail, but let him go anyway. God even spoke to Lucifer personally about it and he refused. Interesting. I didn't know about that. You need people with opposing beliefs to inform your own beliefs. You cannot have identity without other. True. You can't have light without darkness or darkness without light. You can't have an opinion without somebody having a different opinion from you. But I do believe to some extent that there is some potentially ultimate logic that can sort of win out on what is the best for civilization or society or people in general. That goes beyond personal preferences that a person can individually have. Okay, I'm like, where am I going? Okay, I'm going up there. That's kind of what we have to do as a society. We have to make a decision that is just for the best of everybody. For the greater good. Shit! The Tau! That was my first army in Warhammer. And the greater good kind of did speak to me on that level. The whole greater good thing. That's what books I read described anyway. Sorry, right from wrong. Oh yeah, I got that. I read it the way you put it, but for sure. Wait a second, I can jump down here. Can I? No, I can't. Ah, I think this is the wrong path. Let's go. Well, there's a thing to heal up. It's not a good sign. It might be the right path. Hard to say. He's got points, but that's it. Only him? I'm not crazy about these. Oh, did I? I didn't rest, but who cares? I got so many potions. I have a feeling I'm again going in the wrong direction. I don't know what to do with myself. If you erase everything that's bad in the world, then you specifically erase everything that is good in the world. Yeah, everything becomes neutral. Everything becomes gray. There's no black or white. There's just gray. There's just meh. There's just nothingness, really. But that is unfortunate because I do not like the idea that we need to have suffering in order to also have relief. Sadness in order to have happiness. It seems very unfortunate to me. It's a very, very big area. It's mostly an empty area. I don't know what's going on here. Is there a thing in the middle? Oh, there's a thing in the middle.
Nice.
Big toes. To quote Shakespeare, there is no good or bad, but only thinking that makes it so. Really? I don't remember that. Which Shakespeare play was that? I feel like I'm going in the right and the wrong direction at once.
Is this the place?
I'm leaving. Yeah. She talked. That means it's like the right place. Shit.
That's okay with you.
Shit, I need to go the other way. This game is very hard to guess which way is the right and then the wrong path. Okay, so now I'm gonna cross. And I think this is the wrong path, so it's gonna have loot. Maybe? Oh, we've been here before. God damn it. We literally been here before. That's why the mutiny was so bad. He got kicked out. He wanted to take God's place out of pride. That's why they say pride leads before the fall. I don't know that I have such an issue with pride. I don't think pride is such a bad thing. I have a hard time understanding that one amongst the sins as being that bad. I understand wrath to be bad, definitely. Sloth? I have a hard time with sloth because the very concept of laziness makes no sense to me. I don't think laziness is a thing. I think it's a perception or a concept society created to judge people. And I think that by creating it to judge people and say one person is lazy, one person is not lazy, then truly what we're saying is when some people are good, some people are bad. And I don't think anybody has a right to judge that because some people will be perceived as lazy, but they're having mental health problems or they're having like, they're neurodivergent or there's anything going on in their life that makes them appear lazy to those others. But who are they to judge? So sloth is definitely an issue for me. Also, lust, I don't think I think lust is that much of a sin either. I don't get it. Ooh, such is the human condition, the constant fighting against the dying of the light. It was Hamlet. I have not read Hamlet. Amongst the ones I have not read. True, that is true. The word pride has been hijacked now for social movement. Is pride before a fall? That is true. Pride is now a positive thing. It's the opposite of shame. That's how the LGBTQ community uses it, the opposite of shame, because in the past being part of the LGBT was shameful. You had to hide, you had to live your life in secret, and so they don't use pride in the sense of the sin, though they use it in the sense of the opposite of shame, which I kind of like.
For me, could you? I wish we could.
Oh, don't cry, Looney.
Rest easy, Gustav.
Did you take the time to bury him?
The paintress, Renoir. They will pay.
Oh, baby girl. Yeah.
No more dome. Just open skies.
The dome seems like
I'll
it's actually
save them,
protecting them.
Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
Oh, baby
You can
girl.
leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Could be a foreshadowing of the eventual fall of the movement. I don't think so.
Say hi to
I think that
Seth for
movement's
me.
gonna stay around.
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father.
It will take a different form, maybe. Everything evolves.
Brother and father I've ever had.
Oh, he was like a brother and a father.
Falls. We continue.
Oh, Lune.
For being my family.
They need a shower. Or a bath.
See you in the next life.
Is there such a thing as a next life in this world? In this lore? Sure, everything has its time and place. Rise up and things fall down, for sure. The movement itself, but not what it represents, is what I'm trying to say. Rome has risen and fallen. But what it brought to the world is, you know, has survived. We take a lot of inspiration from things that have risen and fallen, which is great. Oh, baby girl, stop crying. It's okay. He's gonna come back. He's Jesus. We're having a nice little underworld journey right now. Did you guys know, or at least like fully analyze it, but like the Mass Effect series is literally Jesus in space? But there's like an underworld journey to it. Have you guys ever realized that? He's literally called Shepherd. Who's the shepherd? It's Jesus. Maybe a little more humility would be healthy. Now, I'm sure these are the extreme cases. So the community looks tough nowadays. I mean, yeah, some people have their own unique way of doing things. I don't know. I don't really like to judge people and how they want to live their life personally. Oh, it's our friend. He's waiting for us. Is he? Yeah, he is. Back at camp. Okay, we're going back to camp. With cinematic, new nightmares.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower.
Oh,
because
another person?
our next goal will be to take down the Paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes.
She has a heart?
Stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
Yeah.
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
Old Lumiere?
Lumiere.
What?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions.
Ow, my fingers
I
keep
was
cracking right now.
58 when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further.
What? Renoir is too powerful.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then we'll take the Paintress's heart.
I mean, yeah. What you're saying, Wolfie, it's difficult to have humility when belief is tied to identity, so to concede anything would be like allowing those cracks in that generated identity to form, and that's a painful process. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Definitely makes it kind of feel like, I don't want to say brainwashing, but a sort of like all-encompassing unquestionable identity. I think identity is fluid, and most people in the LGBTQ community will say the same. You evolve, you change, you learn new things about yourself with experience, and everybody changes. I think the monolith that people see and perceive from social media, the news, and like how it's spoken of outside of the LGBTQ community makes it feel like a big monolith of like very entrenched people who would never change their mind, who deal in absolutes. But that is not personally my own experience of it. And I don't think it's a true thing. I think it's a made up image of it. It's a made up negative perception. You haven't found anybody for this guy. He's not the guy I want. I want the guy for the weapons. And we're gonna do a lot of damage. Let's see what we can do. She still got this, which I kind of like. So I'm going to keep them. I don't want to upgrade that. Wait, which one do I have that needs to upgrade their thing? This is a 9. This is 8. This is 8. She's at 7. I could level that one up 1 just so that she's 8, but everybody else needs to be at 9. She's at 9. She needs to be at 9. Oh, that was a lot. He needs to be at 9. Okay, so 9, 9, 9. And I could do 9 for her too, I guess. Oh, I'm not judging, I'm concerned. Thick purple lipstick, 3 pigtails, flat boots, nightmare before Christmas, dress uniform. That's very specific. You have a very specific image in your mind. I think I'm more concerned about the beauty standards that are in the mainstream right now. They're completely outside of LGBTQ community as a whole. Like the whole like unmovable face because it's got too much Botox and jobs done on it. The very sunken like cheeks that is like considered beautiful nowadays for some reason. Extremely skinny, like the whole like, how is it called? Meth chic or something from the 90s. Or like, it's just a sickly looking, like, you know, beauty standard that we have nowadays. I think that that concerns me a lot more than people putting on blue, purple lipstick or have like pink hair or something. I think that that concerns me a lot less personally. We could probably do without walking naked down the street, is all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not a person who would be able to do it, but I admire people who can do that. Walk around naked. I don't think I could do it. Everybody has their own identity generated by the ego, for sure. The more you cling to it, the more painful it will be when it's time to let it go. Yeah. I think most people deal with the death of ego either when they're facing a really big death, of like a very big failure, I mean, or when they're facing their imminent death. That's when ego kind of dies. But until that happens, we all have that weird identity ego thing. That's very hard to get rid of that. Oh, you've seen a picture specifically? Oh, I see, I see. But when you look at me, I got green hair right now. I look like a zombie. Don't you think I kind of represent what you're saying is kind of wrong? Is all I'm saying. You're kind of sticking around in stream with somebody who is definitely not your average everyday person. I'm not even like truly alive. I'm an undead to some extent, some would say. I like fantasy. I like doing all of the crazy things like that. You know, experiencing everything about life. What are you saying, Wolfie? What? You're going all Adam and Eve. Don't be ashamed of your rosy parts. Let it swing in the wind. Are you serious? Let it swing in the wind? That's okay, the picture came with it though, Wolfie. I said it out loud and then I pictured it. My brain just imagined it. I'm not sure I agree. But I do think nudity is definitely a weird thing in like some societies. Like some people have a different way of looking at it. I would not be able to go to a nude beach. I don't understand people who are able to do that. But they can do it within safe environments where it's okay to do it, which is perfectly fine. Until children see, in my defense, I'm not judging them for not being ashamed of their body, but kids don't need to see this yet. I don't know. I saw a lot of sex stuff when I was a kid, and that turned out pretty fine. I discovered, like most people, I discovered a lot of stuff through the internet before anybody gave me any sort of sex ed. It was a struggle, but I don't think I was traumatized. I was traumatized by people who did not respect my limits when I was much older. I don't think as a kid seeing a penis or, you know, boobs is a problem, in my opinion. Oh God, you did? We ended up on a nude beach on a family holiday once by accident when I was a kid. What? What? On a nude beach? By accident? Are you sure nobody planned it intentionally?
That was sad.
Yeah, it was sad, SKA. Everything's sad in this game.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Who's Julie?
Not just her, but... Yeah.
Oh shit. He's got a girlfriend already.
What?
Now I'm sad. I want a hug.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to spend time with SK. Let's hug him. Let's do it, guys.
She reminds me of someone.
Whomst?
Who? My owl.
Have I met her before?
Yeah, it seems like she's been around here before.
You also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
Oh, this guy. You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you. Yes, I feel you know everyone. I think that would be more
like you know everyone.
applicable. So what happened on that nude beach? I need to know more, Wolfie. It was mostly empty, so we didn't know at first. Not until we spotted a couple experiencing carnal... What? Nude beaches are not carnal relation places. They're usually... What? From what I've heard, never been on one. Again, I'm saying, don't imagine stuff. Never been to one, but everything I've heard about them is that they're very... It's just people being naked. It's not... Usually it's nothing... Are you sure it was not something else, Wolfie, that you stumbled upon? I am biased when it comes to children. I have a soft spot for them. I do too, but I believe they're just adults stuck in like little bodies. They need special care, they need special protection, but I think we overprotect them in our society. I think we over sanitize the world. Like before our current society, we lived like the first people, like I'm talking like first humans. Everybody was naked. Nobody cared. It was a normal thing about the human body was just a thing. It was just your body. And I think what matters is teaching children that their body is their own and there are certain no behaviors and they need to report those behaviors when they happen. That's the most important thing to protect kids. And that's the thing. Europeans are more open about, yeah, that is a very big thing in Europe where nudity is seen very differently. Like I used to watch a lot of French movies as a kid because French movies were just a thing. And that, you know, it was just part of my upbringing. And there's a lot of nudity in French movies. I went in South Korea. I went to watch a specifically South Korean movie. I was told it was like a classical story that I went to see in the movie theater. It had a lot of sex and nudity. And it was not considered like necessarily the most like adult movie. It was like just a general cultural movie kind of thing. But yeah, toddlers only understand concrete knowledge. They won't be able to process this mentally. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think children are pretty smart. There are exceptions. Yeah, sure. I think every person is an exception. Every person. And we keep trying to make generalizations, but they won't apply to everything.
Same. but different.
I knew it! I knew it! They're all different versions of the same archetype character. I knew it!
Right, so maybe it's that.
They're not cousins, it's just a turn of phrase.
Yes, yes, yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin.
I knew it.
Yes, that's
Wow.
it.
Why was that so easy to guess? I just can't wait to have the reveal though to confirm my theory, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on this. But it's a societal problem where everything is sexualized. That is true. There's a lot of things that are not sexualized necessarily. They're just a thing. But here, if you spend time in a nudist colony, it just becomes the norm and it loses the sexuality aspect. I think so. I think so. Like there are families who just together go like to the baths together or to the sauna together, and they see each other naked amongst cousins, amongst brothers and sisters and parents. And since it's not just a sexual thing, I think it gives people a lot more understanding of their body and their boundaries. I like that. But not everybody is going to agree. For sure. There are some people who will always, disagree with that idea, for sure. But what matters is that everybody gets to do what they personally want with their own bodies within certain, rules, obviously. I'm not very knowledgeable in sociology. I went with psychology. I did a little bit of psychology, but what I mostly studied was literature personally. And through literature, you learn about different cultures. I was doing specifically post-colonial literature. So it was like the colonies that were emancipating themselves from their colonizers, writing back literature about their experience and just literally just having a discussion back with, the texts of the colonizer. It was really interesting. And so that gave me like a very, very wide knowledge on just people, I think. But I like this. I like this kind of talk. It's very fun. We're just discussing, and I think as long as everybody's, comfortable and respectful is good. If at any point I go on a discussion and you guys just think, okay, it's too much or I don't like this, you can also say it, if I'm going overboard. If, you find, a conversation tedious, you can say it. We can move on to something else too. Noodle hates being naked so much she will dress up as a knight for extra protection. Sure, that's how you avoid having babies. You dress up as a knight.
Almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
Oh, shut up, Achie. I understand everything.
Full of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
He's a marshmallow and I love him for it.
That's why we're best friends.
Their bond grows. We're level 2. Or 1.5? No, we're 2. Okay, that's good. We talk a bit more nonsense before going back to the others. Ow. It's not so much that I dislike nudity. I'm just not comfortable being naked around people. Or even like anything that is close to nakedness, I am not comfortable. I'm the kind of person, I go to work and I am covered from neck to ankle. I don't wear mini skirts. I don't wear like big cleavage stuff. I don't know. I'm not comfortable. But mostly like I go out to work most of the time. And you don't want to go in like a mini skirt to work anyways. It's the wrong kind of attention. I don't know how we made it this far from that era. Our brain doesn't stop developing until you're 25. It was like 40 back then. I'm not sure I understand what you mean there. Are you saying we used to age slower? You also don't wear big cleavage stuff or miniskirts? I mean, I'm disappointed, Wolfie. I was picturing you with biggest cleavage all the way to your belly button.
Noko's a searcher.
I'm really disappointed now.
Looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Gestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
We did see Golgra, right? Okay, so that was interesting.
Your oldest friend is a Gestral.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
That's
Gustav
curious.
would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades.
That's a very old-fashioned
We
of
don't
him.
get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Do you want to spend time with Lune? Yeah. She got questions. I got answers for her. Maybe a little kiss.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Why not?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
The human brain doesn't stop developing until you are about age 25. A large number of people barely made it past 50 due to this. Oh, in that sense. So yeah, it was like halfway in their life, and they would probably just have barely matured. But back then, like, let's go medieval or even earlier, there were situations where it was okay to, like, you were an adult at like 13 and like getting married. You were not mature. Nobody's freaking mature at that age. I heard in new studies it was more in the 30s. Are you saying people died at 30 and didn't grow older than 30? That makes no sense. How would we function as a society? What? Can't imagine that.
Like this.
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations.
Oh, yeah, he's got a point.
Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
Yeah, he's a quick
But I
study.
appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
Ha! As a gesture of good
Right.
faith.
As a gesture of good faith.
Oh, the brain keeps developing into your 30s? I believe that. To be honest, I feel like even at my age, I'm still developing, and I'm 100 and something, so.
I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Only
Someone's a
3.
bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's
Yeah.
reasonable.
I like her.
Right? Go for it.
Would you say you guys feel like you've developed your brain all the way? They're reluctantly intrigued? Can I marry her? I want to marry her. When the interrogation is over, they go back to the others. Okay, how about her?
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Ooh, there's gonna be some snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
You need to poop? That, we needed to know that. Thank you so much for sharing, Wolfie. Go have a great poop. I hope you feel relieved afterwards. Yes, you do need to find your sock. You can't walk around for a poop with only one sock on. That is definitely an issue.
Oh, my husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
She had a husband? I didn't think she had a husband.
That you will.
Do I want to spend? Sure. I'm gonna like flirt with all the girls at the same time. That's perfect.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Yeah, she seems a lot more happy-go-lucky.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh.
Oh, is that what this is?
Am I actually CL? Did I just literally say, you know, the same O as her? Maybe. No, I'm gonna trade a story for a story.
A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories and then there are stories.
What does that mean?
You first then.
Ha!
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other.
Yeah, it's the first date, dude.
I don't think that's
supposed to
trade.
woo the lady with something interesting and fun and personal.
No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
God, she wants the trauma dump.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
Yeah.
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Ha! We spend the next few minutes arguing whether CL should also share. CL continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. Verso and CL's relationship grows a little bit. I have a feeling that the writers for this game didn't have time to finish all these discussions, or they didn't have the voice actors to do the whole thing, and they just give us like the cliff notes. They head back to the others. Well, we've had a talk with everybody. We might as well check up, because that's going to be a new encounter too, a new relationship. Mael quietly approaches Lune, wanting to apologize for her behavior on their way to bury Gustav.
Hey.
Have a whole like context.
Hey.
I didn't mean.
It's fine.
I just.
I miss him too.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's gotta be hard. It cannot be easy. You just
Pain
lost
I feel.
somebody.
Every time we lose someone, I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it.
Yeah, she's good at compartmentalizing for sure.
But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me.
Oof. Not good for you,
When
girl.
I'm tired. When I feel hopeless. When I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear. The shame. The guilt. The anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Yeah, that's a good way to go, girl. It's the only way to go.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use chroma.
Huh.
I feel their presence. Their closeness.
I returned from the bowels of the
They help
bathroom.
me.
Good. I hope you had a great peristaltic movement. And you feel relieved.
You feel Gustav.
Yeah. I do.
I'd like to.
Luna
feel
is
him with me
interesting.
too.
Then use chroma,
You
girl.
have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
Yeah. Is it drugs?
You always know what to do.
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
It's the only movement I truly believe in. It's the only movement that will never fail unless you die.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Oh, girls, stop crying. My and Luna spent more time together in the moment that was special for both of them. I mean, children were conscripted into the army as young as 10 in the medieval era. That's there the term infantryman came from. Greece originating from the Latin word infantem, meaning youth or child. Are you serious? Never heard of that. That is intense. Anybody else want to be checked up on? Pretty sure when you die, the movie continues. It continues one last time. It happens one last time and you poop yourself after death. Oh, so we have like multiple little scenes here.
Working on contingency plans. If we fail,
I'm gonna just put the sound a little higher for you guys.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
Yeah, Luna's always smart. Yeah, childhood is like this
What are
part of the
stars
world for
whispering
sure.
to you?
Everywhere.
Actually,
It's extremely
I'm the one
unfortunate.
whispering to them.
I wish that was not the case.
It's something my dad and I
That
used
is
to
shit. That is right. That should be like written
when
on
I
your
was
tombstone or
scared,
something.
Or anxious. Or even when I was happy. He'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I find it very
like
sad that it was always been a thing for children to be little soldiers. I wish we lived in a society where all the children could just play together, put them in a park, make them all happy together. Give them snacks.
At the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I told you I was unwell on the tombstone. That is a good one.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
I really like her face. It's a very unique face. Spike Milligan has it on his. Interesting. They need to hold hands. Hold hands. Oh shit. They're not holding hands. I'm sad.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That
her
they'd
parents were on an expedition too. She could meet her parents in here.
Then the paint just woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
What is she on about? Comfort?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
I like her tattoos. It's really cool.
Not personal.
I think this game has my favorite story in all of gaming. All of gaming?
My parents had failed.
That's impressive.
They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I mean, they kind of are, depending on how driven you are.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
She says 1 year left to live, but that's not true. We literally met somebody who's been on the first expedition. He's still alive. There is a way to live beyond. Have they not realized it yet? Okay, do we have another encounter like this to watch? Okay, no. I can go and write in the journal. Maya finds a spot. She spends some time writing. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustave's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustave's apprentices will read this journal someday. I wish they would have gone a little bit more in detail in exactly what they write. I want to see the text itself. I would be really happy about that. We're gonna go to sleep now. But what makes him so special is he indeed is telling the truth. What do you mean? Your favorite game is Catherine. I've heard of it. Never played it, but I've heard of it. I don't know if it's on PC.
Thanks.
I might have to get it.
It really was
if
a
it is.
beautiful place.
Are we sleeping or are we
Glad
talking?
you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say.
No, we don't know. There's nothing else to say.
There's no comfort there.
Yeah.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess.
Oh, that little girl's going through so much. What? Why are you laughing now?
Sorry. It's just
Drowning in our own sadness.
He looks and sounds so much like Gustave.
Why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gommage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, escape. Out of the fire and into the frying pan, as they say.
They really want to change things.
Well, changing a life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say,
It is on PC?
more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait,
I love this song.
I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine.
What is it?
You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
Oh, it's a
I gotta
33.
say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
It's not... I saw a trailer once and thought it was funny as hell. 40k Dark Tide is my favorite game. By far. Finally get to hear the music. Yeah, I put the sound a little higher, but that means that whenever I'm going to have a fight, the sound's going to be crazy high. That's kind of like why I'm having a hard time with the sound balance in the game right now. I go deaf whenever there's a fight. Well, that was really fun. We've been playing for almost 4 hours and I am starting to have a headache.
How far to Monoko Station?
So
With SGA? Oh, should be quick.
I think the best would be to end it here, guys.